All right. Howdy, howdy. We're back. Okay, where'd it go? I just touched it. Why do I touch it? Okay, here we go.
All
We
you
got
wanna do is
all of
touch
us,
it.
Niels, Baker, and Fools. And we're just running this shit show straight into the ground again. Here we go.
Like 40?
There's Andy. Just like that.
It's like we never went anywhere.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like you left your stuff like
Hell, this is better than Fox and Friends in the morning.
All right.
Right?
yeah, I don't know how that works with that.
Except
they're trying to do
I
it
don't
in
think they're
different
really
cities, like, put,
friends.
like, a
It might be a
mile per
fraud
hour
show.
maximum on them.
Yeah, they're just paid to be friends.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I'm just paid to be your guys' friend.
Yeah,
Very
they
poorly,
collect
might I add.
You
Very
work for-
Why
poorly.
we pay him in peanuts?
I was going to say you work really cheap, dude.
Here's some real smokers over here. They're like, fuck you, I got gas, I need a cigarette.
At 40 miles an hour, how long would the battery last?
If I go 40 the whole time, I don't know. I never tried. Probably like
Damn, what happened?
15 to 20, 30 miles.
Oh, I didn't have to call.
50 miles maybe.
That's not bad.
Otherwise, it goes like, I can probably get like 40, 50, 45 miles if I go in like
Two
eco
charges
mode.
and you're at the coast.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We live on
Forever to
X2.
charge.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Good deal.
Thank you.
And
go.
Fools lost power.
Andy said his helmet was filled with mucus.
I know you guys like them, but
All right, so catch me up on what's been going on. This is your second stream. What's going on here tonight?
Get over
Let me
there.
fix my other video here first. They ain't done a whole lot, to tell you the honest to God truth. If I think back to what has went on, which is basically not a lot. They did. We did see him cart one guy off, but that was it. I don't think we've seen.
I might
Have
be-
we seen anything else?
No, but maybe not. I don't know if they would or not. I wouldn't.
Have we
touch
seen
it.
anything else, Niels? I don't think so.
No, because I'm still watching Andy's when you were switching over to the new stream. So there's just moments of him gagging and then them trying to open up the roadway again and get everybody off the main road.
Right, but to begin with, this whole night, there ain't. I mean, we haven't had that much going on.
No,
I think it
a
was
couple tear gas and that one person that got arrested,
Yeah.
a beer
some
market.
mounting NFL members. And,
Oh shit!
And the National Guard have been
Let's go over there.
temporarily
Go down the crosswalk.
have there's a restraining order against the order to have the National Guard come down here.
yeah, federal judge like that.
So wait a minute, who put out a restraining order?
A federal judge had blocked the National Guard deployment for 2 weeks, saying that it wasn't necessary. I had that link pulled up earlier. Saying it did basically National Guard deployment for the Oregon National Guard wasn't necessary
Yeah, they ripped it down.
due to the
Ripped
parameters.
it down and they freaking took it inside. They're like, fuck your sign.
I mean, I would think these people have to be getting so sick of this.
Oh yeah.
Well, the people in the apartments got to be. That's for damn sure.
Well, that's low income. That's low income apartments too. So probably half of the protesters live there.
Hell yeah. Oh, nice.
Well, from what I've heard, that's not
Ah,
the case.
hells yeah.
Like, there are so many people in there going, we're fucking sick of this shit. Go away.
Thank you very
I told you,
much.
man. If somebody gets a bullhorn and just plays Baby Shark on loop, they'll all leave.
I don't think they would. Dude.
Oh,
They're-
there was
they're all
one.
about that.
So the highlight of the night for Gigi was there was this one girl there, this little short
Oh,
girl
yes.
with a
She
bullhorn,
did
and
get
she was up in everybody's faces on the bullhorn, just spewing shit.
She was
And,
doing the wah, 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 that.
Yeah. So Ice got sick of it, and they grabbed her damn bullhorn, took it from her.
Cheers.
They took it.
Cheers.
I told Gigi, I said, if you call that ICE facility right now and ask them if you can have that bullhorn, they'll probably give it for you. You can go pick it up, or they can mail it to you.
Marvin will pay him not to.
A bearskin hoodie? What's
And
that?
then we discussed why Gigi's not allowed to go down there.
Hey, Wendy. And Wanda and Big Dog Ma and LW, who's really bummed that he missed the intro. And
Does he
Kai,
really?
yeah, I think so. That's what he seemed very distraught over it.
Might be able to go home
And
early
Wolfie,
tonight. At this rate.
He probably misses it like a canker sore in the middle of winter.
I think I thought they were going to come back
right.
a little harder.
And anybody else I've missed
quicker,
here,
but they're like,
thanks for hanging out. And everybody over on X, you rock. Look at those numbers.
Yeah, welcome in everybody watching on X, everybody out there in the chat, everybody everywhere. Good to have you here. We don't know what's going on, neither does that woman on the
what you
screen,
looking at on TikTok?
obviously.
The homie Raggedy Ann in the house.
The homie Raggedy Ann. Actually, she's conservative.
Hell yeah.
She's what now?
I think she's
Why not?
conservative.
Everyone else from their streams off, so you might as well fire it up.
So in a strange turn of events, we did see a Portland PD cruiser
At least you have
here on the side of the street across from that apartment complex earlier.
Exactly.
Long enough for ICE to
Your
push
apartment just got full of CS again. I am 63 and
some of the
disabled.
protesters out of the
Why don't you
street
care about the
and
people that live there?
back
I
up
do.
the
I
street
care
about a
about you,
block.
Captain.
And
you got
Portland
your
PD hauled ass. We just saw the one cruiser. I don't even think they got out.
Who said they didn't care?
I mean, what do they tell them to do? Nothing? They just say, just let these people do whatever they want?
Basically.
Yeah, apparently Portland PD's not helping them at the request of the feds. They just said stay out of it. But like that altercation that happened night before last, the one guy was arrested. It was a conservative, not an ANIFA member. He was released this morning, and he was streaming there again tonight.
To help keep a lot of it out, possibly. I'm just thinking of ways that might be able to improve your situation.
I mean, this has to be a real bummer. I don't know what these businesses are around. Do y'all have any idea?
Oh,
like what?
You know what, fools? I was actually going to send you the video of this dude that he actually showed. So this is not the main downtown area. This is off about, I want to say it's about 4 miles from downtown.
Yeah.
So
now is this still in front of the ICE building?
Yes.
Okay.
That the ICE building, we're looking at it off there to the right there.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So on the side of the street that Andy's on, to the left, there was a bunch of conservatives there, and then most of the NFM members were on the right. They were pushed down the street. So
The end game to abolish ICE.
Now, why don't they have people on the roof again? I like when they got people on the roof.
yeah, there was 2 streamers, YouTube streamers up there last night.
Yeah,
But the upper roof and then the one above the Sally Port, that lower section, they had people on the roof tonight.
So what is that business we're looking at right now?
I'm not sure. Let me look it up.
I think it's a body shop. I may be wrong.
We need to do some work on these people.
Yeah.
Tone some of these bodies up a little bit.
Round of beers for the mods. Stand up. Big ups to my moderators. That's right. Thank you, dude.
Look at that. Andy's getting all them super chats in.
Yep.
Damn it, Andy. You should be giving them the gutters.
Man, he took one for the team, choking on that tear gas earlier.
Yeah, we need some excitement here. Somebody release a tiger.
Right?
Release the hounds.
Yeah, release the hounds.
Hayden, how you doing?
Yes, Big Dog Mom, exactly. Bondo kind of bodywork. I'm sure there's some crevices to be filled out here. So who are these people we're looking at? Are we on the pro ICE side right now?
Wrong way, buddy. Wrong way.
Let's
It looks
see.
like a mix now.
I think it is a mix.
They're intermingling at this point?
Kind of, yeah.
I can check.
You get all these people that go home. Just put a
Okay.
job fair up.
That building is the South Waterfront Heated Storage.
CM, you the man. Thank you for the very generous cash app. LP with the $5.
So it's a heated storage place. All right, so there's just a bunch of furniture and shit in there.
TC with the 10.
So it's not complaining.
Bro, I will.
No, just across the street. Kitty corner to the ICE building. Actually, right across the street from that storage
What the
place.
hell is kitty corner?
Yeah, why are there kitties at the corner? This is a weird protest all of a sudden.
So, right across the corner.
I miss a lot of
It's
Right-
catty
Right
corner.
across
Catty corner.
Right, it's fucking kitty corner. Right across the street from that storage area is where the apartment complex is. So it's catty corner from the ICE building,
Thank you.
the $5, but we're good. It's all great.
and nobody's on the roof.
I finally understood what she was saying.
Clean your ears out.
So they asked Andy. They said, "Why aren't you wearing a mask?" And he said he can't wear the mask with the helmet.
Yeah, I did hear him
That's
say
right,
that.
Spitfire.
Well, have you got Andy's chat pulled up as
That's right, I
well?
know.
Well, I did earlier, but then I flopped.
No, I
it.
was asking Nils,
Oh.
not you.
Oh no, he said it on camera when.
Oh, okay.
So when they launched it, it came back up the street towards where he was just at a minute ago, and up towards that intersection,
And there's a lot of pussy around here.
the other intersection rather. And people are like, "Why don't you have a mask?" And he said he can't wear the helmet with the mask on. And I guess there are helmet laws in Oregon, according to Gigi.
Like bicycle helmet laws?
Shout out Max
Yeah,
More
yeah.
TVs in the chat. Very cool.
So wait a minute. So this place is so pussified. You got to wear a damn. It's a law. You have to wear a helmet on a bicycle.
Yeah,
IP2.
Yeah,
No
I mean,
wonder
it
the
is
testosterone levels are nuts.
Always win.
right. It is Portland.
That's me.
Oh my god!
That's me.
But they'll give you a needle to stick in your arm, but they won't. But you have to wear a bicycle.
Yeah. Apparently, masculinity is an option in Portland.
Right. Okay. I get it.
Pretty awesome. Hell yeah, man. How long you been out here? Since about 5. Cool. Yeah.
Well, it's basically people under the age of 16. But there is a motorcycle law that and you have to wear a helmet then. And I do think there's an exception regarding the electric ones.
Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate you.
I would like to have one of those electric bikes, though.
Portland, Andy.
Those things look cool. I'd like to have one.
And it's a scooter, just so you know. He even said it today.
Well, he's just calling it a scooter. It's a bike.
But I got like the
No,
residual
it's not.
still freaking burned.
But good
I
try.
forgot I wasn't in it.
And he needs a beer holder on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Hawaiian Boy 85 with that subscription on Amazon Prime.
It's the only cooter I think Andy's been riding, so it's definitely a cooter.
You mean
LW,
scooter,
you're
right?
not gonna come up here, cooter. It's Andy's cooter. That's Andy's cooter.
Oh, jeez.
He rides her. He rides the cooter. That's what he calls it. No, that's what I call it. Sorry.
Right, James? Yeah. No.
I just love where they launched the tear gas and then it blew back. It kind of diffused in both directions, up the street and down the street. So Andy jumps on his scooter and rides right through the fucking cloud, like a half a block away, and was
No. Why would he do that?
took him pretty good. I can't answer that.
Are there?
You did what in a field?
So, Gutters, I know you're going to hate this, but I got to ask Baker. Baker, what'd you think about Texas getting beat up by Florida?
It was very predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Very predictable.
Yeah,
And
Manning,
of course,
he
they're going to use
really
the
has
they're going to
turned
use
out
the
to be a
excuse.
bust.
Oh, we're overlooking Florida for next week. Oh,
Of course.
and then OU's going to go out and lay an egg because that's what happens every time this happens.
Is that who you have to play?
Yeah, Texas and Oklahoma's next week.
Okay, that'll be it. That'll probably be a good game.
Maybe. I don't know. John Mateers probably not going to play if I had to guess, but who knows?
Yeah, hopefully you'll win.
Yeah.
I kind of hate it. I think tomorrow when the AP poll comes out, the Canes will probably. I mean, where do you think they're going to fall in the ranking?
I'll probably be the same if I had to guess.
No, I think they'll go up. I mean, they're third now. I think they dropped because they had a bye, but we beat a ranked team. It'll probably be 2, I think. I just hope it's not.
You got Ohio State and Oregon
be ranked
at 1 and 2, right?
What's that?
You got Ohio State and Oregon 1 and 2, right?
Right, exactly. But who did Oregon play today?
I think they were off on a bye week.
Right. So we were 2, and then we were off, and Oregon moved up. You know what I mean? So it's probably gonna bump us. Did Ohio State play?
Yeah, they played. Who did they play? Minnesota.
Yeah. Okay, they're a dumpster fire.
Holy shit, we did it, Matt Morris. Keep it up, brother.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't want to be ranked number 1. Like, not until the end,
Keep an eye on Nebraska.
What's that, Nils? I'm sorry.
Keep an eye on Nebraska.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about them.
Nebraska.
They're going to pop in late.
Imagine if Nebraska won. Imagine how excited Nate the Great would be.
Oh, man. Like, they haven't won anything since, what, 94, 95?
Yeah, I think the last thing they won was like a corn chucking contest or something.
The National Cornhole Championship.
Right, exactly. It's been a while since they've done.
I mean, they went to the national title game in 2001 and played the U.
Mm-hmm.
And lost to the U.
Michigan in 95. Could be wrong. It's been a while.
Uh-oh, you know what this means?
What's happening now, Gutters? You got to tell us. So we got people watching this. We have to be a little bit entertained.
Okay, so...
can you not go on Spring for like the YouTube Premium? We got to watch ads now. Oh my God. I want that donut.
So, 9 times out of 10, every time they have an announcement like this. Why am I hearing myself talk?
That was huge, Matt Morris. Thank you again.
Who's doing that? Knock her off.
That's on you. I don't hear anything.
Okay,
yeah,
anyways.
It's not me. I'm muted.
Every time they have an
look at
announcement.
Sumo Uncle Sam. All right, so what were you saying?
They come out. See, they're getting ready to come out.
So just to let everybody know. So I guess what it is when they get in the street and they block the entrance. For some reason, blocking the entrance, makes the people come out, and so they're probably about to shoot them with pepper balls.
Yeah, pepper balls or tear gas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, there's cars coming out. That's why.
Well, it looks like they're changing shifts.
Right. So all the people are going to yell at the people and try to take down their license plate numbers, and
maybe
surely they cover those.
Get more stuff. Get more people.
I mean, is it sad that we've seen this and watched this so much? We know what their fucking job schedules are now.
Hey, there goes Jason.
Yeah. Here comes
Belmar.
Here comes Mike. He forgot his favorite coffee cup.
Right. He's like, son of a bitch, I gotta turn around.
Oh, Lord.
Because haven't some people been doing that? They've been like writing down and like following them home and stuff like that.
Doxing them, yeah. That's how come they started wearing masks. So then Portland told them they couldn't wear masks. So they put gas masks on.
Yeah, there you go. Or they could wear those like the plague masks, like COVID masks that were supposed to protect everybody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the guys up on top of the ice building.
Yep, we got the rooftop people again. Too bad they're not Korean.
Now, the folks that were chanting USA are the conservative squad.
Right.
Make sure y'all sub up and smash that like. And thanks for being here on YouTube and Twitter, a.k.a. X.
It's called
there
X.
You go. It's X. It's just one letter. Come on.
And big shout out to Portland Andy. If y'all aren't subscribed to Portland Andy, He's a good
Yes.
friend of Gutters, and she does have permission to be streaming this, streaming his stream. So yeah, make sure Portland Andy, y'all give him some love as well.
Yep, he's a good dude. Oh, the chants drive me insane.
Hey,
Is this one of
Gutters,
those chants where they're doing like the one they say the same thing over and
Yes,
over and over again?
over and over. Oh, it just drives me nuts.
It's so
Hey, Gutters.
childish.
Yes.
It's like
Can you
Red
check-
Rover or something, you know.
I'm sorry.
can you check and see if you're coming through on your mixer and not your Mac?
Baker, it's like playing, you know, it's like playing cards with your brother's kids or something.
You know,
There you go.
Good
There
reference.
you go.
Hey, you got that
Listen.
one, didn't you, Nils?
Oh yeah.
Hey, did you see what we named our Friday night show? Okay, so we named it Abby Normal.
Uh,
Now, do you get the reference?
oh yeah.
Okay, see?
Boomer.
Everybody's telling me I'm a boomer because of that. That is not a boomer reference.
No.
no.
Boomer joke. It's a boomer joke that only boomers get.
I thought it was fitting. Abby Normal.
No, I like the name. I'm just saying that people of the 39-year-old generation doesn't get it.
It's a classic, man.
It's also in black and white.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
they did
that's
it in
very
black
true.
and white on purpose. I mean, it was after color TVs were out. They did that on purpose.
No, I know they did, but I'm just saying, I never seen it. I know of it, but I never seen it.
Yeah, how have you never watched Young Frankenstein? You
It was
really should
easy.
watch it because it's a
It was
good
easy.
movie.
When the options of watching movies came up, that one never was an option.
He was too busy. He was stuck on The Devil and Miss Jones.
Now I got that reference.
If I watch a horror flick, do I watch Young Frankenstein or The Devil and Miss Jones?
No,
You know.
Both being in the horror.
Yeah, I've never seen
Right.
a bad Mel Brooks movie.
Do you say you've never seen a bad one?
Yeah.
I'm really curious how the remake of Spaceballs is going to come out.
Oh, Spaceballs too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The search for more money.
All right, is that what they're calling it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Of course they are. That's good.
I told Gutters I'm totally getting her the bumper sticker from Lone Stars Winnebago. The I love Uranus.
So apparently, Josh Gad is playing Mog's son.
Ah, okay.
So he's not actually playing John Candy's old character. He's playing his son.
Oh, okay. They're going to make Mog dead.
Yeah, it's like Mog Jr.
Hey, guys. I'm a Mog.
Yeah.
Half man, half dog.
I hope they
I'm my
put
own
John
best
Candy's. I hope they put his character in like a picture or something, some way to kind of honor him of some sort.
They probably will. I would think they would. I hope they do too, though, Baker. I hope they do too.
There's three on the roof there. So as everybody, the whole crowd starts to gather back here, it's only a matter of time before they try to clear the streets again.
10 years, man. He's been in
Yeah, there's been some exciting things. A lot of times you have to just sit here and watch, but then you see like all of a sudden some fun thing breaks out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What time is it there? 9:37. Fake time.
Yeah, the real time is 9:37 p.m.
Fake time.
Yes.
protest.
Fake time.
Look,
Midnight.
everybody knows that everybody on the East Coast invented time.
Chicago.
So
No, you didn't.
I've been to
yeah,
a lot of places.
Greenwich is actually a fake place as well. So yeah, it's East Coast time, 12:37. That's the real time.
We just let fools believe whatever he wants to believe. You know.
Yeah, it's easier that way. It's like putting a child in a corner and letting them cry.
It is. It's
Put my dunce cap on me. Put me in
Dunce
the
cap,
corner.
asking for a donut.
Right.
And I was in the black and white, Andy black and white, Andy black and white, Andy black
I
and
ask for a
white.
donut, and all they do is give me the hole.
You know, we could
Just
probably spend an entire stream explaining to folks that France isn't real. It's just
Remember
Eastern
we used to
Spain.
watch the Portland Andy show, and you had like pliers.
Yeah,
on
they
the
surrendered.
channel changer because
Yeah.
the channel changer broke, and you had to like twist the pliers to change the channel.
It's
Those are the days, bro.
5:30 p.m. tomorrow down under in New Zealand.
So they can tell us the future.
I know, but she never gives me the lottery numbers.
Yeah, come on, Kaya.
Yeah,
Come
right.
off them lottery numbers. You're like half a day ahead of us.
Yeah, read the U.S. portion of the newspaper and see what they're planning for us
Kids
today.
nowadays will never have to know the struggle we went through. Right? Remember that?
Gosh, I wished it worked
When
that
you had
way.
to change the channel, and you had to have
Look at that. Can you
wires
highlight Big
on
Dog
the
Ma's
TV
comment,
thing to change
please?
it because your freaking knob broke?
Yes.
Right? And you're like twisting the damn ears everywhere to try and get
Real
it.
time. Thank you, Ma.
Clearly, Big Dog Ma is also delusional.
She is.
You put that antenna everywhere.
Ma, are you drinking tonight?
Big Dog Ma's on my team. See, Nils, you're on my team too, right?
I don't believe in daylight savings time, so yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I wish they'd do away with that. Stupid Benjamin Franklin. I mean, he wanted a turkey. He wanted daylight savings time. I mean, all these bad ideas are his. You know, damn it,
And
Benjamin Franklin.
The United
Actually-
States adopted till what, 1913 or 1917?
Yeah, but it was his idea.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the
Yeah.
first person that ever pitched the idea of doing it. So if it hadn't been for, you know, it's one of those things you put something in the air and then it ends up happening. Yeah, thank you, Benjamin Franklin.
She said she
So-
got tickets this week. She'll let us know.
So I mean, I wish we'd just go to UTC time. Everybody. I mean, who cares? I mean, why does it matter that midnight has to be dark or 7 o'clock
Yeah, I
has to
mean,
be dinner time?
it's always dark in the winter, and it's always
Yeah, it doesn't
bright
matter.
in the
Just
summer. So yeah,
like
get rid
right
of it.
now, if we were on UTC time, what would the time be? You know, everybody just ages and times at the same time. There's no reason to have as the world turns. It doesn't matter. It's all about saving energy, anyways, right?
Oh, yeah. All about saving energy. I would imagine if they did that, they would go off, the Greenwich Mean Time if they did it. But
I still can barely read it.
yeah,
It's
I
like
really
the-
don't care, but it does get confusing.
It's like the heat index. That's bullshit too. It's 85, but it feels like it's 90. And I'll tell you
Yeah, so it's-
firsthand, I tried that speed index shit on a cop, and it does not work.
So it's 4:41 a.m. Universal Time. Well, technically, it's tomorrow. It's plus 7 hours ahead of real time. So, I mean, I don't know why we just don't all sync our clocks to UTC and call it good.
Yeah, I'm going to run that by like people. when I
No,
have to
what are you
deliver
saying?
work.
It'd be what time here right now?
It would be 4:41 a.m.
No.
Yeah, why does it matter? You just shift your times. Hey, what time do you go to work? I was like, I gotta go to work at 3 p.m. It doesn't matter. Like time is irrelevant at that point. Just make it all the same, universal. And then we wouldn't have
Imagine
these
how
problems.
psychologically that would mess people up, though.
Right?
I'm here for it. I mean, look at how psychologically these people are on a freaking
Mm-mm.
protest are messed up. I mean, I think
We'd
we're
all be
well
acting
past that
like
point
them.
there.
We would all be acting like them. Is that what you want?
Let me check my stream levels.
Look,
At least get rid of
it.
everybody's got a phone out, too.
Andy's personal. Andy's being personal. Well, Andy, that's what he uses to monitor his stream with.
I mean, everybody's got their phones out because everybody has to be somebody. They all live in their own TV show, it seems like.
Oh yeah, there's like 50 protesters, and 45 are all streamers and creators. And
Time do Esther's S going on to?
I mean,
But you know what? This is how we get to find out what's actually going on instead of being told a bunch of bullshit. Well, we're still told the bullshit, but at
Yeah.
least now we know they're lying.
I mean, for a so-called organization that says they're a movement, not an organization that hates capitalism, they're all capitalizing on this moment, getting Venmos and Cash Apps and shit.
Yeah, on their iPhones.
Yeah, so they go,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? They're like out there protesting. We hate capitalism from my iPhone. Drinking Starbucks.
Yep. Getting ready to go to Taco Bell in a few hours.
People
Well,
that needs to get shaved.
I ain't there. I don't have an iPhone, and I wouldn't drink Starbucks if you get cold
got
after
'em
me.
covered.
So there's
Yeah,
that.
iPhones are for children.
Well, I don't give a shit which one you use. I'm not using an iPhone, but only because I mean I did pick. I gotta say I picked up pretty quick on the whole mini Mac thing, Mac Mini, whatever the fuck it is. But
Hey, thanks
Yeah, you're
for doing
probably
that.
like me. If you're just dumb to computers anyway, it's not that big of a deal to learn something.
What she's doing, she's
Well,
spraying the
I mean,
I mean,
that's
I
me. I
barely
don't know.
knew.
Maybe you're a computer whiz, web
Oh,
designer.
you know it.
Yeah.
I'm just. I
Step
have to teach
right up.
Baker shit all the time. Yeah, step right up. Take something. Maybe
It's
I'll
the
just sing it
blind
myself.
leading the blind.
I'll make you play the violin and I'll sing it.
You know, you have access to so much music.
I know, but I need to figure out how to use it because I tried a couple times and I couldn't figure out how to really get. Like, I want words and I need to.
Yes,
I
this was the woman that was teaching me everything.
Professor Gutters.
Tiny showed up, these people would shit their fucking pants.
So that guy in the white freedom shirt was the one that was arrested night before last for
Yes.
knocking out a Antifa protester. He was released this early this morning, and
Oh, is
he was
that the
back at it.
31 guy?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, it's the same guy.
Boy, he sure did go viral. He was all over X. Like everybody and their brother was playing that clip.
Hey, thank
Oh
you,
yeah.
David. Thank you for the compliment.
So and of course he's right back here again tonight.
I'm missing
Now they're
UFC
blocking the
now.
street.
Oh, yeah, we gotta go home, boys.
Uh-oh. Yep, they're going to come marching out again. I
No,
always
you're
like when you watch these people
Hold on,
run.
what did Andy say? We got to go home or something?
There's like
Yeah.
100 cameras over there. If you
UFC.
guys
I
wanna
don't
find out
know.
what's going on, find one of those guys. It's nothing important, trust me.
Is he going to quit in a minute?
I don't think so. I think he's just messing with them.
I can try to find another stream for you if you want.
I don't think he is. I got a couple of them back up here that I've already.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hold
Well,
on.
let me know if I need to do anything for you.
No, thank you. I think we're okay though so
I need
far.
to go over there. There's like freaking too many people over there.
I was gonna look to see if I could see another stream to see how close they are. Oh,
Oh, wait, the car coming anyway. They're moving
what the
anyway.
hell's that?
He's mowing them down. He's mowing them down.
Get out of the way, Pete. See, this is the kind of shit that would drive me insane. No, I'm not turning around. I live down this street. Get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah, I wouldn't deal with that very well
Nope.
myself.
Yeah, and this is why Gigi's not allowed to go down there.
That's right.
Whenever they get tired.
I know, and everybody out there, you know, if for $100 in super chats, Gigi will drive.
Mm-mm.
She was nothing.
She's like, oh hell no.
Nope.
No reason to go over there. It was nothing.
Well, I want to see you get arrested. That would be fun.
Oh Lord, it wouldn't be. The thing
I-
they wouldn't let me. I mean, I'd keep getting myself bigger, deeper, and deeper, and no.
Yeah. I told her, I said, we can pull a security team for you, but you're not allowed to get out of the vehicle. You can roll the window down and that's it. We'll drive by. You can yell whatever you want to. And we'll just keep going in circles.
You're gonna be strapped into the seat.
Here's another view for you.
Oh Lord, look at the guy in the flag. Did you see him?
Where's the guy with the Soviet flag? He was wearing the Russian Unka hat.
Before presenting, remove the media. Oh, fine. Why won't they just let me do it?
My phone full of battery. Love you guys. Peace, love, happiness. God bless. I'll see you here in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Dog.
he's
We'll have a form of QRF just to get Gigi out of there.
Is he leaving?
Well, no, I mean that's just one person, so they'll pull another one up. I'm
Oh,
sure.
I
See, they're stealing Portland Andes too.
Oh yeah. Was
Yeah,
that
there's a
you,
lot.
Yeah,
Shirley?
he's using OBS to do this, by the way.
In that middle? Did you just see that? Was that Nick Shirley? Did somebody just see him? Big Dog Mod, did you see that?
Who the hell's texting?
Let's see, where was that other cat that was on earlier? I wonder if he's still streaming.
It was Nick. Wait, is he? No, is he?
Nick? Yeah, Nick was arrested.
Nick Shirley?
Yeah, he was arrested yesterday.
I think you're talking about somebody else.
No, they it was the night before last. Nick was arrested. Wolf was talking about it too, because we were like, "What?"
Yeah, who else got arrested? Somebody else did too.
Yeah, Portland showed up and arrested Nick, and we were like,
No, it was not Nick. Not Nick Shirley. That was Nick Sotor.
Okay, okay.
You scared me. I'm like, no way.
This is Brandon Barlow. I'm gonna throw him in the back chat for you too. He's streaming from that crowd in front of Andy. Yeah, the day before Big Dog Mall. You're right. Man, it did look like him too.
We still have to do the thing. You know, it's kind of like Where's Waldo? We have to find one attractive person in this crowd.
Right. That's not easy to do.
No, it's never easy to do.
Yeah, 31 got arrested night before last. Released
Yeah.
this morning.
Oh yeah, that's the one I think I already have up.
And why did he get arrested? I mean, if somebody keeps trying to kick you in the nuts and you punch them, it's kind of self-defense, I think, at that point.
Yeah. That's why they released him.
I mean, it's not like the video wasn't all over the internet.
Yeah, I mean, you know how they are. They try to start crap and then they play victim when they get knocked out, and that's what happened. They called Portland PD and wham.
Mm-hmm.
So there was so many videos on it, and I guess when they saw the video, they just said to hell with it, dropped it.
Damn, that Ford truck or whatever just went through. They were booking it. They weren't worried at all about anybody. They just cruised through there at about 40 miles an hour.
Ford effing Ranger.
Yeah, Ford motherfucking Ranger. Exactly. Man, I love those old Ford Rangers. Those were good trucks.
Yeah, they were. 94 through 96 and 85 through 87. Those things were mountain goats. You can climb the side of a mountain with those things. This guy's on 2 cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
Valley Ray was there earlier. Starting crap with people.
Yeah, he was really getting loud.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Gigi, I bet you Andy'd give you a ride on his cooter there
Yeah.
to the protest.
Something tells me he'd be like, you're not going to keep your mouth shut. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we'll have to get you a bigger bullhorn.
You're freaking gonna have to give me some duct tape.
I thought she was signing for a minute. I thought there was sign language. I was like, really? We got deaf protesters out here? That's new.
That's a move. You listen to my playlist, you like it or not. All of my songs are getting played tonight, baby.
All right, so what we got now?
Nothing.
Nothing. Come on,
Nothing.
something happened. Release the
Same.
tigers. Come on,
Same.
let's see something. So I don't understand what the whole point of just like standing and staring at a building does.
Well, you got to understand, for the protesters, they're all about we didn't get our way, so we're going to throw a fit. And, you know, their parents always gave them whatever they wanted. And so, These guys should just give us what we want. If we stand here and throw a fit long enough, they will. Now, the rest of them, like Andy and them, they're like, look at these fucking dummies. Let's video them. Let's make money off of them.
Right. I don't blame them for that. I mean, sure, stand there and film these morons. But I like these people who they're trying to play soccer. Look at this. I mean, what do we got? Pele over here running around.
And it's like, you can protest, but why are you in the road? Why? There are other people. You're screwing other. Oh, here comes the cops. Look at them.
Uh-oh, we got a biker.
Portland?
On their motorcycles, on their bicycles.
No, it's the bike brigade for.
Yeah, they're
Portland.
gonna kick ass.
They need unicycles.
Oh, look at them. Get off. Get on the sidewalk. So now they're gonna get right in front of the driveway.
It was like Bill Engvall said, how do you arrest him? Ching, ching, jump in the basket.
They put him right in front of the driveway. They didn't say get on the sidewalk and stay out of the driveway. Nope. And they didn't even really make him get on the sidewalk. Those cops are so useless.
I was saying earlier, I always love when you see these people run. And they always run. They always look like Napoleon Dynamite when they run. It's like, have you never, they always have their hands at their side, and all flared out, and they run around.
Right.
It's like, did you never
Head
play
back.
a sport in your life?
Why are you so freaking stupid? Gosh.
Right. Eat your ham, Tina.
Eat the food.
We were talking about that last night. These sure have died down, these protests, since the funding stopped, You remember it used to be so many people and, they were all getting paid. Now it's like a handful of people. It's just not the same.
Yeah, they're putting the 60s hippies to shame.
They at least need here we go.
There you go. There's your Ford.
Yeah. When you somebody come through here, what do they call it? Rolling coal or whatever?
Uh-huh.
That's what they need to do. Always.
Right.
Those rednecks in those trucks, that's always hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling coal.
Oh my gosh.
What are you OMGing about?
That idiot kicking that soccer ball.
All the ICE agents are inside. Just eating hot dogs, watching Beavis and Butthead.
Right, I know it. They're all just sitting in there laughing, just doing their thing. Did you see? I saw recently that ICE is hiring. Have you seen those ads coming up? And it's like a $50,000 signing bonus and stuff like that. It's like, wow, that's not too bad.
Oh man, I know Gigi's got the clip of it. Where 31, right before he knocked out that guy, when they squared up, you could clearly see that red dot on that guy's black shirt, clear as day.
Yeah, they
like the
right on it.
Agents on the roof, man, had him lazed.
I might have took it down. I don't know where it is.
What's up, Bobby? Good to see you.
What's up, Bobby?
Bobby Bag of Donuts up in here. Good to see you, Bobby. I know he always loves when I call him that.
Look, Bobby, does it look like home?
Now, Bobby don't live out there, does he?
No.
Yeah, exactly. I want that you're
Fucking Portland Bicycle Brigade. extra glazed.
Yeah, and Gutters, you don't have to show this one I was sharing if you want to share the other one. I mean, it's all up to you. I just shared it out
Oh.
for you if you wanted it.
Well, I
You do whatever you want. You're running the show, Gutters. We're all just living in your world.
that's right. You just sit right here and live in it. Let's see, what's this
Yeah.
one?
Take large amounts of alcohol and coffee.
That's right.
Not
Where's
for the,
the exit?
Not for the faint of heart.
It's an emergency exit, Baker.
What are these
Oh.
on? Let's watch this one for a few minutes here.
Well, Andy's already got gas, drove through the damn CS gas, and now he's smoking a cigarette. That's a trooper.
Okay. Let's remove this one. I hate that it won't let me that it won't let me just automatically like put one put one down and keep and pop another one up, like not have to go through the whole share screen, all
Yeah.
that shit again. It's so irritating.
I mean, if you have them pulled up yourself, you can hit share this tab instead,
Oh, yeah, true.
But, I mean, that's getting fancy, so we wouldn't expect that.
Right.
Oh, we got Maradona back out here.
I better check on Andy. What's going on?
I'm going to post Andy's link up. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a dork protest.
This is a very soft protest compared to what we've seen in the past few years and even the beginning of the summer.
Yeah.
This guy's wearing a fucking mask playing soccer.
I mean, they haven't burned any Waymos. They haven't looted any buildings. It's kind of weak.
Wolfie, I can't. It's shiny.
Gutters likes the shiny buttons.
Right.
She's always pushing the shiny buttons.
That's right.
Yeah, she's one of those girls. If you take to Home Depot this time of year, she's pressing the buttons on every display.
I'm a little like a fish. If you watched our Friday night show, you would have seen where every time the brain pulsated, I couldn't help but notice.
You're still talking about that pulsating brain.
I am.
Baker, I don't think she's ever going to get over that.
I love that.
I think that might have
you're
wrecked
welcome.
her permanently.
And I love that it comes it pulsates as soon as my name comes up.
I thought it was fitting when I was doing it. I was like, I'm gonna do this here, but I didn't think that you would notice it that quick. I thought it would take a lot longer.
Dude.
Yeah, we were actually taking bets on how long it would take you to notice it. So
Who won?
It's like BDM, like visual dubstep.
Well, I sure as shit didn't. But you just wait till you see the little. Wait till you see all the Easter eggs I hide in yours.
LW, if you're gonna talk your shit, you need to get up here.
troll, LW, troll. Gutters is fun to troll.
She had some trolls earlier. They were kind of weak.
Where they were picking on Mr. Duggar.
Yeah, oh yeah, they were giving Duggar hell. They started on me, and then they started on Duggar.
Mm-hmm. And they just kept nagging at him and nagging at him, nagging at him.
Imagine having a YouTube name DJB510. That's almost as bad as having LW1428 or whatever it is,
Well,
like, how the hell do you expect people to ever be able to find this?
Well, they should be able to.
It's like if you're going to have a username, on YouTube, please don't make it something the DMV is going to have to call out.
Right. Well, anyways, you guys should go sub up to him if you get a chance.
Yeah, whoever this person is, restreaming other people's things that we're watching. We're restreaming them, restreaming other people's stuff. It's a dog eat dog world, people.
And don't forget, I got my please subscribe and hit like at the bottom here.
Yeah, Gutter's got
None of us
branded
are
on her
looking
own
for
shit.
anything.
It's like covering up the temperature up there on the right, so nobody knows what the temperature is with that, with them sexy fiery legs going on up there.
That's right. We don't
Yeah,
need
big
that.
shout out to everybody watching, though. Appreciate everybody over on X tuning in, and thanks to everybody over here in Gutters Pub on YouTube. If you're watching on X, you really should sub up to Gutters Pub on YouTube. Pretty easy to find. Think about the gutter and think about a pub. Gutters Pub.
Yes, and please, if you get a chance, because he's taking a lot for the team tonight, go sub up to Portland Andy on YouTube, youtube.com/@PortlandAndy.
Yes. Thank you, both. Because I always forget to say all that stuff.
Yeah, you're not very good at doing the
I know.
promoting part
I
of
know.
part of this. We're trying to
Oh,
teach you, though. We're trying to teach you. We're here to help. We are
Thank
here to help.
thank you. Can I teach you on how to
Yeah, think of
Greet-
something you can
greet
keep thinking
holy?
of something you can try to teach me.
Can I
about.
teach you how to greet holy, please?
How to what?
Greet holy moly.
Is she here?
She's here.
All right. Holy moly love. Good to see you, holy moly.
How are you, darling?
I like holy moly. She's sweet.
It's funny how we all have like
heard
there's
forever.
these like certain people have like little greets that you just got to do. That's
This
holy.
stream brought to you by Folgers Coffee and Angie's Cookies.
Oh, you're gonna do it again, Niels.
Oh man, piss off, Nils.
Those-
Hand me one of those. damn cookies.
It's not fair.
I'll have her send you some.
So, Nils, I heard you were going to try to come to the slobs this year. Is that true?
Yeah. Dave was telling me about it when we were at Bourbon and Beyond.
So, what was it like? What was it like meeting Dave Brown?
It very interesting. I mean, he's genuine. That's the best way to describe him.
Oh, I love Dave. Dave's one of my favorite people that I've met through all this, internet, YouTube, kind of stuff. I love Dave Brown. I bet he was a lot of fun to hang out with.
Oh, absolutely, man. He taught me so much about bourbon, and I don't mean like he's not like a bourbon snob. So as far as the ingredients, the vanilla and everything else they put in there, it's just the flavor, the price, and the quality is what he's about.
Yeah, well, I do hope you and Angie, can make it over there. That would be
Oh,
fun.
100%. She's looking forward to it.
Yeah, you're not that far from there, are you?
About 8 hours
Oh, well, yeah, that's
from
far.
Nashville. Yeah, about 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah, I
Depending-
wouldn't imagine that Dave would be any other person than the person we see. I mean, I just can't even imagine that.
No.
Just no way.
I mean, he's kind of like my hero in a lot of ways. I think he may be the only person I know that doesn't have a cell phone. And that to me is like, that's major props on that. I would
Yeah.
love to be able to say I don't have a cell phone.
So we're about 30 minutes east of Louisville. We're going in to the venue on Friday afternoon, Friday evening. And I'm texting him, and I'm like, I wonder why Dave's not responding. So I call him, and he said, I don't have a damn cell phone. I just have a house phone. I was
Oh,
like,
you
I've
were
been
texting
texting
his
you for an
landline.
hour, Dave.
He's probably got a rotary phone too.
Right?
Yeah, it hangs on the wall. He's got the
Right. He's got the one you got to hold it up to your ear and then
Right.
talk
Hold
into
it
the
up
thing
here
on
and
the
then
wall.
talk into the little horn thing.
Right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, isn't Big Dog Ma going to be there too, Gutters?
I wish she would be.
Well, I thought she was.
I don't know. Ma?
What about you, holy moly? Are you coming?
That's personal.
Again?
Oh, that would be amazing for everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people that show up to that. Can't talk Baker into it.
Negative Ghost Rider.
But Baker and I might have a surprise for people, though.
Quite possibly.
Maybe.
And Gutters, are you still going?
What if they have
I
the
want
schedule
to.
posted?
You know, I'm going to do everything I can to get there.
You
dude.
better just start. Don't yet now. No bullshit.
Listen to him. He's like,
Don't start backing up.
I'm not. I'm
Don't
not.
go from yes, I'm going to be there to
Oh, I'm gonna be.
I want to. I'm doing everything I possibly can.
Okay, well, I'm going to be there.
Okay. Holy moly. Well, it's Slob
they don't-
Olympics 2026. It will be in Nashville, Tennessee.
March 7th through the 10th.
And will be
I was
the
gonna say it's
6th,
normally
the
March.
6th annual. It's not March 7th to the 10th, is it? No, it's March. It's the next
don't-
weekend.
Yeah, they don't have the dates set up yet. 'cause
No,
that's
we
just-
got the
Yes,
dates.
they do.
Yeah, we
oh,
do.
they do. They do. I knew it was in March, but
Yeah, it's the.
I didn't know they had it posted already.
I think
Oh.
St. Patrick's Day is. I know it's the weekend right before St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my God,
so
don't
it's.
tell me that it's that weekend. I have to frickin' be. It's a family reunion during there. Okay, so tell
Wow.
me exactly when it is. I thought you said 7th through the 10th. I could have swore.
No,
Yes,
that was
'cause I
last year,
wrote
Douglas.
it
That was
down.
last year that you didn't go to.
Shut
This year it is. I'll tell you the date right now. I can look. March. March
LW
13th
15th.
through the 15th.
There we go. Yeah, Angie loves Nashville. We'll definitely be there.
Yeah, I haven't been there in years. Mrs. Full, she's never been, and she's always wanted to go. So we're probably, I mean, we'll either go a day early or stay a day later, just to, do stuff other than act like morons, which will still act like morons even past that date.
Yeah, before
Yeah,
we
I think
start
that's
trolling
pretty
all
much
the,
a requirement.
before we start trolling all the white girls taking lemon drop shots and drinking from penis straws.
Right, exactly. Lemon
What
drop
the
shots
fuck?
and what are those damn drinks that they all drink now? What the hell are they called? Those spritzer
White claws?
Oh,
White
yeah,
Claws.
White Claw.
Yeah, White
Yeah.
Claws and lemon drop shots.
God,
Yeah.
it's like that's worse than Zima.
Yeah, at least you could put a Jolly Rancher and a Zima and feel cool back in the day. I don't know what's happened to these folks.
White Claw had a booth set up at Bourbon and Beyond right next to the Jack Daniels tent. And I think there was like the entire weekend, I think I saw 6 people total.
It's
Nobody
alcoholic
bar.
water.
Yeah, I mean, it's ass. We hit, I think, every single whiskey and bourbon tent there was. And the funny part was Dave and I went to lunch that Saturday. And he knew a really good spot where you could get quality bourbon cheap. It might sound funny, but it was the bar at Roosters. Like they had everything set up there. And Dave's a true bourbon hunter, so he can take you anywhere where the prices are going to be cheap. And so he's sitting there teaching me about these different bourbons to buy and all this stuff. I was getting ready to pay for lunch, and he's like, "No, I got you. This is Louisville hospitality." And I think we had like 10 double shots before we went to the venue on Saturday. So I was like trashed by the time I got there. And then drank more.
What was it you went to? It was the concert.
It's Bourbon and Beyond.
Bourbon and Beyond was what it was. Oh, okay, super cool. Hey, and I did, Nils. I haven't talked to you since. I haven't had a chance to talk to you in person. I got that email from you. I totally forgot to respond to it though. But I do want you to come on one night with and share some of that stuff from the Mothman Festival.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I did get that. I like meant to tell you that like 50 times, and I always forget when I see you in a chat or something. I'm like, but yeah, I do want to hear about that.
Yeah, no worries at all. No worries at all. I can go out to past where the old power station was, where he was first spotted.
Well, and you went to the festival though, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Didn't you take some like videos and stuff like that or something?
Yeah, we got a few pictures and some videos and stuff from up there.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. So yeah, I definitely want need to get up with you on that.
Let me bring that up while I'm on here because they have I'm gonna put it in back chat for you. This is something also to prevent vandalizing, but there's a paranormal group here that set up cameras of the Mothman statue in Point Pleasant. And I'll throw that link in back chat.
Is it like a live cam?
Yep.
A
24/7 live
of
cam.
a Mothman statue.
Yep.
I wonder how many people sit there and watch it. Let me check this out.
And the camera actually sits in a window at the Mothman Museum.
Oh God, I'm looking at it right now. I like the way it's like sold, Homestead Realty, Sandy Dunn.
Yeah.
Right behind. If anybody needs any kind of real estate in, where is this? Mount Pleasant.
Point Pleasant.
Point Pleasant. If anybody needs any real estate there, make sure you call Sandy Dunn. She's got a really nice sign on a brick building. Well, they actually have a Mothman statue. This is awesome.
Yeah, there's a local like stainless steel metal sculptor in New Haven, which is in the northern part of Mason County.
Look at those gutters.
He's done sculptures of everything. So that doesn't represent actual size. The Mothman they said was anywhere between 8 and 9 feet tall. So of course that statue is only like 5.5 feet.
Yeah, it's like the midget Mothman.
Yeah, midget Mothman baby, Mothman Jr.
So gutters, I shared that out to you if you want to click it on there.
She stepped away for a moment.
Oh.
She'll be back. Yeah.
There's this like cult to the Mothman, and they leave cartons of milk around the curb there at that little square. Don't know what the correlation is, the meaning between, the milk and the Mothman, but this little cult shows up in the middle of the night. And since they've had the camera on, they don't do it anymore. But the mayor actually had to put out a proclamation, please stop leaving milk cartons on the curb around that little square, the park. Because I guess it smelled really bad the next day after the sun hit it. I wonder what this guy's saying there with his cheap Lowe's painter's mask.
Wonder what he's saying. Should we try to interpret what he's saying?
Oh yeah, we can Mystery Science Theater 3000 this thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Wait, who are we interpreting? Sorry, Mrs. Fools came in.
This guy on the right side of the screen here.
All right, so he's like, well, I had a soy latte this morning, and you should check it out. Pumpkin spice is my favorite.
Stomach was upset, so I took some Pepto-Bismol.
Right.
It's the chewable tablets that got stuck in my teeth.
And an Altoid.
Wait, hold on. You guys
suppository.
Keep going, guys. Keep going.
And then it gave me a headache, and I couldn't get my pink songs on.
No, Baker's going to start like screen recording this here. Oh yeah, here we go.
And I was like, dude, get out of here. And they were like, dude, get out of here. Good stuff, Baker. Good stuff. Yeah,
what
now
are those cords hanging down?
In South Portland.
What are those cords hanging? Oh, I guess that's the back of it. So he just holds it up to his face. Why not just pull it down? Like, what is he doing?
That guy in the white and blue hoodie, wasn't that the guy that played Jake in that vampire movie? The one where they sparkle. Here's all the conservative groups.
Oh, look at that. We might have actually seen a hot chick.
So that black guy that just did the peace sign with the hat on?
Yeah. Was that Drake? Hit the skip button.
That was the guy.
Hey, baby spring mix.
He is the one that went down there because Honey Badger, they were picking on that woman. So he told his wife, I got to go down there. I can't let them do that to that woman. So he went down and kind of, made sure she's going to be okay.
He went down there laying down the law.
Yeah. He's a big dude. I'm sure him just being there was, his presence was, they kind of probably chill out just a little bit.
Remember when the Antifa people used to show up and they would have like those shields made out of like trash can lids and shit like that? That was so fucking darky.
Dressed in black garbage bags.
Right, exactly. I was
like a good neighbor.
Oh, look, we finally found somebody who's possibly attractive at this whole thing. Come on.
So I like that. He looks at her ass and goes, she might be kind of attractive.
Right, exactly. Well, it's kind of like the Where's Waldo. Find somebody who's not just,
Baker, you probably put some good Top Gun music to that guy on the right.
Yeah.
Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full.
Oh yeah, now we got a party.
No doubt.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Gutters Cast. We're watching Portland burn to the ground.
See, I like the music in the background. It does make it better. It makes it more fun. Always got to have some background music going. So we're listening to the sultry sounds from Baker. Everybody ease right in. Get ready. We're having a happy
Oh,
Saturday.
there's Gutters. Or Duggar. I saw the beard.
I know, Big Dog. I am waiting. I wish the son of a bitch would just, like, at least give us something here, so I know if I'm right or not.
By the way, these are all coming from the epidemic sounds, so you might want to take note on how to do this, Gutters.
This reminds me of like Local on the 8s on the Weather Channel back in the 90s.
What do you mean take note? Like how you do that? I don't know what you're doing. I don't see your fingers.
Local on the 8s from the Weather Channel. It was exactly like that.
No, well, just so you guys know, this is coming from you guys pay for the royalty, so I'm not trying to get your channel copyrighted or anything.
Right.
I am looking for, like, so the whole reason I was doing this is because when Ice comes out, I was going to play some funky beats all of a sudden. Like
Right
spraying
on.
people, like when they were spraying people like pepper balls and stuff. I was just going to start playing some funky stuff.
Hey, Gutters, isn't that your bullhorn girl right there? Yep, red shoes, blue
No.
jeans. Yep, that's her.
Is she back with her horn? Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
now she's on a mic.
horn's gone.
She's on that Toys R Us Bop It mic.
Oh, is that that girl that just screams the whole time nonstop?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Well, this is a new one compared to that one that was dressed in black the other night.
Yeah, this Peppermint Patty.
Yeah.
Where's the frog?
I think he's still cleaning out his
Bum.
Yeah,
bunghole.
current weather in Portland is 58 degrees. Wind from the northwest 6 miles per hour. Humidity 86%.
And what is going on with like Humpty Dumpty here? It's like Miss Uncle Sam, Humpty Dumpty's love child.
Just think, if he falls over, it's not going to hurt. His head will hurt.
Weeble wobbles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Right, he'll just bounce right back up. I kind of want to see it. Go push him over, Andy.
Get him roll him down the road.
Hey, so do y'all remember? Of course, you remember. I'm going to bring this up though. Do you remember when the Weather Channel used to break in on the 8s and they would play that music? I think I just found the song.
Yeah, local on the 8s.
Yeah, go ahead, Niels. I want you to go ahead and give us the local on the 8s.
Hold on one second. Current weather in Portland, Oregon is 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind 6 miles per hour coming out of northwest. Relative humidity right now is 86%. Tomorrow is supposed to be a beautiful sunny day, 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds 5 to 6 miles per hour out of the northwest. Sunday night, 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Very low humidity. Looks to be a good day for the next 3 days. Monday, 72, 48 at night. 74 for the high on Tuesday, 47 for a low. Winds variable, 5 to 6 degrees, coming out of northwest to the north. Relative humidity around 56%.
That was actually pretty good, Nils.
Hell yeah.
That was pretty good.
I might
You
have a
would
job
make
with
one
Weather
hell of
Channel.
a damn. Who's that guy who chases all the storms? If he comes to your town, what's his name?
Is it the Reed Timmer guy or?
Yeah, the guy who always shows up to all the, when the hurricane's coming in.
Oh yeah, Jim.
Cantori.
Yeah, Cantori.
Cantori, yeah, Jim Cantori. Yeah, you know, if he shows up in your town, you're fucked. You know, you're like, oh, damn it, Jim Cantori's here.
You have
It's
no
like a
idea.
50-50. It's like Jim's here, but his Waffle House still open.
Exactly.
I love that she doesn't have a bullhorn no more.
Done. Lost your. It was probably like made from Pile. It was probably one of those $39 ones from Pile.
They took
I
it away
think she
from
still
her.
shops at Gap.
Hey, Big Dog Ma, I
Look,
think
there's
we're
a
on to something.
frog.
Hey,
There's
the
the
frog's
frog.
back. Holy
All
shit, the
right.
frog's back.
Give the frog the bullhorn.
Yeah. Alex Jones was right. They're turning the frogs gay.
You know, so in true producer fashion, I just went back to a little bit on the live stream and listened to it. Niels, I think you have a calling, my friend.
Dude,
Great.
It was actually really good.
All on YouTube.
It was
right?
really good.
You be doing the news?
And yes, Big Dog Ma, we have found Waldo.
Yes, yes.
We have
found
found Waldo.
He's in the blowed up flag.
No, I'm talking about the Where's Waldo fighting the one attractive person.
Oh, right there.
So
You think
yes,
it is?
yes, we
Did you
have
see her
found our
face?
Waldo right here. So she finally turned around.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah, except she looks 12.
Look, there's got to be curfews or something. Shut up, Dave.
Here's Little Red Riding Hood.
Right? No, I think she was running around with a bouquet of flowers. Did you see her in the dress? I'm like, why is she there in a dress and holding a bouquet of flowers?
Okay, so you West Coast people, you pronounce everything so wrong. A bouquet? What the hell is a bouquet?
Who are you calling you people?
Who are you calling you people? It's a bouquet. Oh, here they come.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
We need the Imperial
Turn it
March
up.
going right now. That'll get gutter struck.
Oh. Damn
What
Disney.
happened? Well, that's weird. This
Hey,
is
you
different.
play that slow jazz too.
No, this is different. This has got to be later or a different time. This is
Now,
not
is that
right
one
now
guy
because
a
I'm looking
giant?
at Andy and he's not. Andy's live and that's not going on right now.
There you go.
I don't know. This says it's 10:25 p.m.
So all of
Yeah,
the
well,
ones
they're
that have
full of
the there.
Oh, look, wait, I don't care what it is.
He's
This
squared
one
up.
guy's a giant. If they go back
Oh,
to the right,
look,
this one
look,
guy
green
looks like
laser.
a
Well,
10
this
foot
is
tall.
old footage. That's what I'm telling you.
Are we getting host?
Yeah, this is old footage.
She had a
From
green
when?
laser on her hoodie a minute ago. Oh no.
All right, we'll bring up something else.
Okay, well, that's what's going on right there right
Oh,
now.
well, the other was so much cooler.
I know, but we already seen that.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Well, now these people are boring.
Oh, it won't be. Look, there's Humpty Dumpty.
So we have a nickname for the ones that are all the NFL that are wearing shawls. We call them Y'all Qaeda.
Young kind.
I would zip on them so hard.
What is this guy doing with his bicycle?
Brother, could you spare some change? I mean, what happened to society, man? When the homeless used to just sit on the sidewalk with a cup and beg for change, and now they're involved in protests.
I haven't seen him throw any beers today, but I did see him. I was watching a stream this morning they had a rally like around 11 a.m. at the park down there, and I was watching the stream, and I could see him in the background carrying a fucking 18 pack, just freaking a beer in his hand and then that 18 pack in his other hand, and he was walking around in the background doing the same thing. And that was like 11 or 10 this morning.
Oh, get ready.
When am I going back to Nicaragua? Hopefully soon, bro. Shit,
You know what
since
this
the
means?
Everyone's been so nice and generous. Maybe we'll see how much a trip to Nicaragua.
Uh-oh, do we have an announcement coming out? Are they coming
Yep.
out?
The announcement's out.
Uh-oh.
I'll be down for that. We used to go post up in Nicaragua.
I like it, Baker. Was that you playing music?
That'd be cool as fuck. Let me check out how much tickets cost. I'll do that for a week.
I like it.
You might have.
Get some music on, baby. Turn it into a dance party.
I went to Tournament Island off the coast of Nicaragua. Little Stone Island. No cars, no motorcycles, none of that. Everything's foot or bicycle. It's a beautiful place. Stay away.
See, they're all kind of clearing out. They're like, ooh. They said something. You know what that means?
Yeah, that means the pepper balls is coming.
This is on its way.
Bring out them pepper balls.
I mean, can you? Andy stands there and waits for the next. All those guys, they stand there and wait for the next spray of shit. I'm pretty sure one time for me and that, I'd be like, okay, let's go home. This just
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be
became
standing
unfun.
out there for all the money in the world.
Oh no, you can hear her voice still. You hear her? Lord
Thank you,
help us.
Christ, for the 20 bombs.
She's very much insufferable.
Left to
Yeah. Oh.
nicer on one. Thank you so much. Oh no, is this battery dead right here? Can't charge my phones.
Don't say that.
You can hear her like cackling in the background.
I'd be that guy that goes and sabotages all the protests, just light a bunch of firecrackers, throw them in the road and run.
Huh?
Watch ICE have a field day.
Hell yeah.
Look at Andy. He's over here flexing. Like, yeah, get my charger over here, charging my phone off my bicycle.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge it off my cooter.
Off the computer.
No charging.
Oh, see, that shit just drives me nuts.
What's that?
USA, USA, USA. I mean, okay, a few times, but
That conservative group there on the right. Big Dog Mall, you can order those gas masks off of pretty much anywhere. Amazon, Galls.com.
Yep.
Yeah, they're really, painters, for painters or, people doing, I've got 2 of them. And they're good to have. I mean, I've never gone to any kind of thing like this, but they are good to have, like if you're, doing some kind of work or something where you need them.
Yeah.
yeah, we have them with Marv when he works on airplane, whatever it's doing there. It's Horizon.
You can get military grade gas masks off of like Army surplus sites and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Holy. Her son's had a gas mask since he was 8 for a costume.
For her costume. What are you dressing your kid up as, holy moly? I'm going to dress my kid up as Antifa. You go to people's houses. Trick or treat.
Yeah, see, now MSA gas masks are going for anywhere between $600 and $900 or $1,000 now.
For like a military grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the law enforcement uses as well. So military and law enforcement use the same for the most part. just your general grade, not your Seaburn masks.
I'll be right back.
Hey, look at that. We got Big Angry Phil coming up in here. Good to see you, Angry Phil. Hope you're happy tonight. Was that a Domino's pizza or something?
somebody door dashing pizzas.
It was
Hey,
like
just
fucking
meet me in front of the ice
Spicoli over
building.
here.
I'm in the
Spicoli calling in a pizza.
yeah. I'm in the black hoodie with a black mask.
Yeah, just look for me. I'm the guy with the black hoodie and the
Guys
black
wandering
mask.
around looking for it. Who ordered Little
Exactly.
Caesars?
I'll be right back.
Oh, here comes that guy again.
Yeah, there's 31.
Oh God, she's loud again.
Oh gosh, you got.
No, what the hell do we have here?
Is that a minion?
Oh, what is that?
I have no idea. It looked like a giant pepperoni.
Yeah, Gutters missed out on that one.
Where'd it go? I heard you say it, but I missed it.
And
Yeah, there's like a big wiener running around everywhere.
Damn it.
I was
It
like,
sure
when did the
says
Rock show
Goonies.
up?
Oh
What
God,
the hell's
here's your
the
girlfriend
Goonies?
again, Gutters, yelling and screaming. And that one
I'm
woman
telling
got a
you,
poodle
her
on her
husband
head.
paid her to come down here. He probably took a loan out to get her to come down. I'll pay you any amount of money if you'll just
Well,
go there.
I'm hoping he's packing all of his shit and leaving tonight.
You see him in that storage unit thing across the street moving furniture and shit. It's like, oh. It's like sneaking in there. God damn, I hope you don't hear me.
Oh,
She'll find
no.
half of her stuff next week on like Facebook Marketplace.
One of those broads has a megaphone. Do you hear it?
Yeah, she's out there yelling at everybody, telling them how horrible they are and shit like that. She sounds like the teacher from Charlie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
These people with these stupid. Like, why would you be wearing that mask just all the time? That's so dumb.
Same people never wore a mask during COVID. Or they might have worn a mask over COVID. I can't wait till the batteries die in that bullhorn. That's what they should have done. Because ICE took it earlier. They should have taken all the batteries out and given it back to her.
I don't think they gave it back to her. I think somebody else gave her another one. Went, you know what? She was like Chinese water torture. Let's give it back. Let's get her another one.
I'm telling you, if you call the ICE facility and say, "Hey, can I please have that?" You know, I'm not associated with those people. I would just like to have it. You could probably auction it off online on a stream.
Right.
Yeah, it probably smells like cat piss.
Oh,
What's up, Dozer?
Dozer. Good to see you.
Dozer.
Oh gosh, man. Now we got the red blob.
Yeah, there it is.
And the
There's your
frog.
big weenie.
And then Veruca Salt or whoever that is.
Is that really a weenie?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I
have
think it's
no
a
idea.
minion.
Yeah.
Whatever a minion is, but
Can you imagine them trying to fill out a resume? Yeah, I protested at the ICE complex.
That's nice.
I
That lady
can
watches.
multitask.
That lady is watching over. I can't remember what her name is. She's watching over Andy's scooter when he walks away.
He's got a valet for his scooter.
Yeah, basically.
yeah, Andy's big time.
I think she just shows up there and she's just being nice. Hey, Phil, what's up?
I was wondering how Honey Badger was because I haven't seen her there tonight.
She's there. I don't think Katie is, though.
No, Andy's on the run.
Yep.
He's gonna do his little loops and show us around.
Like, I can't listen to that bitch any longer. I'm out.
I like the way he does these little run around the block things.
Me too.
I mean, there looks like nowhere cool. Is there not like a cool bar anywhere right here or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, Andy knows all the.
Well, no, I mean like in this little neighborhood, it seems like there should be like a little
Oh, I
hole
don't
in the
know.
wall.
Bring up the map of South Portland here and see what we have around the area of the ice
Be like,
facility.
Andy, go over to the titty twister. I
People
need you
are
over
drinking
there.
and partying in the cars and shit.
This just looks like a miserable place to live.
It is. Well, I don't live there, so but too damn close. Let me tell you.
And they all have umbrellas too. Like a Mary Poppins over here. What is that thing on the left?
I don't know. What do you mean? Umbrella?
No, I don't know. I'm being mean.
Oh,
All right, here we are. There's an ice skating rink not too far.
Oh, wow. I'm sure all these athletes will be over there soon. Could use them for curling.
We have the
roll them down the ice.
The old spaghetti factory.
Uh-oh.
Bancroft
confrontation going on here.
gross.
Look at this.
That's a nasty place to eat at, just by the way.
So a place called the Old Spaghetti Factory isn't good?
Oh, it's disgusting. Everything's got the same sauce on it. I don't give a shit what you order.
Tastes like that fancy ketchup that you used to get in like high school. You know,
just
little packs that
gross.
said fancy ketchup, just all over some noodles.
The
Yeah,
kids
it's like
always, they're like,
cheese, diced tomatoes, a can of that, and ketchup. Here you go. Let's see. There's the Oregon Bioscience Incubator. I don't know what that is.
I wouldn't eat there either.
Elephants on what is this? Elephants on Corbett. Siam Umami. Thai restaurant.
What was the name of that again?
Siam Umami.
Yeah, it makes sense. Siam.
It's on the other side of I-5.
see, the cops won't even move them out of the road.
Chill massage. Ooh, the Oregon Ballet Theater's around the corner. There's a
Wait, go back to the chill massage place.
Right. What the hell?
Here you go, Portland, Andy. Here's $50. Go have fun.
There's a Tesla lot just south of the ice center. That's funny. Rivers Edge Hotel, Portland. So you kind of, I'm going to switch this to satellite so we can get kind of a better.
Exactly, Mom. Not a fan of ballet. I love opera, but not a fan of ballet.
So where the crowd is at right now, the Grid Works Racing car parts store. It's the South Bancroft and South Moody intersection. And then where they were on the railroad tracks the other night, that store there is a William S. Shore trolley shop.
Well, why don't you want to do anything? Why don't you want to be like, no, somebody said something kind of like nicer, right? Why don't you want to? Really, do you see anybody here saying you're doing something positive? Who today has told you here in
Champions of the Cottonwood School of Civics and Science.
How's all the ladies doing out there?
That slow bicycle roll on that double yellow line.
Oh, Baker's got us some more groovy music playing. I like
That's right,
music
ladies.
though.
Don't be shy. File into the Gutters Pub.
I wish YouTube wasn't so, particular about the music being played. But I mean, I guess they kind of have to be, because otherwise everybody would just be on playing music all night. But it sure would be fun to run like a late night radio station on YouTube. It would be fun.
Stuff that plays like smooth jazz.
Yeah, that's soft porn jazz.
Yeah,
While
exactly.
watching a protest. It's 2025, people. Anything's possible. 2025. Anything is possible.
Hello, happy lovers out there.
Oh, you know what that means? They're getting ready to go again.
Oh boy, here they go. All right, we might have some excitement. And holy moly, you are onto it. Baker is the
He sure is.
extreme DJ right there.
Thought you forgot. You never forget.
Holy moly, says Baker's trying to make clothes drop.
If they would not make the announcements, and they would just set it up with like a Christmas
so
tree from a
much
drag strip,
funner.
and then just beep, let her rip, and they just charge out of the Sally Port there.
I know. They just mess it all up.
They should put a goddamn boxing ring right in the middle of the street and just let these people deal with it.
Like Fight Club.
You know, Marvin's always said, can't we just fence Portland in and let them take each other out? When you get all done, there'll be one idiot left, and you can just deal with that idiot.
Oh, that would be a huge reality show hit.
Right.
Escape from Portland.
But it's only people that voted Democrat. That's the only ones that are stuck in there, and the crazy.
See, this is why we need to bring back Velociraptors.
Oh, that would be cool. Release the raptors.
Nothing gets the ladies going like Barry White and Antifa protests.
Yeah,
I couldn't
it'd be like
agree more.
It'd be like Sharknado, but with raptors.
And Sharknado. What a horrible garbage shit that was. But boy, it was funny to watch.
Man, that's what happened when you give a rich kid, access to a B-roll film to produce and direct.
It's for all those B-roll films out there.
Sounds like the start to an Arby's commercial.
2 all-beef patties, drenched in Arby's sauce.
Fresh cut roast beef, melted cheddar.
Jeez. Hey, Gunners, you know what a honeymooner salad is?
I do not.
Lettuce alone.
I missed that.
Lettuce alone. Do you know why the strawberry turned red? Or do you know why the tomato turned red?
I do not.
It saw the salad dressing.
Ooh. It'd be great if you had like an airless with red paint or orange paint, just drive by in the back of a pickup and just spray every one of them.
This is what happens when Gutters lets me play music,
Run this shit.
even though I didn't ask. If you ever need pointers on how to burn down a stream,
Come right here. We can show you.
you know where to get me.
And
So I'm getting pretty good at this. I've been practicing this shuffleboard table that I bought.
Oh,
I'm getting pretty good at it. Actually, my dad and I played earlier, and that was pretty fun. He came over and watched the Miami game. Miami, the owners of the state of Florida. But yeah, I'm getting pretty good at it. I'm starting to figure out some tactics and stuff like that.
did you fix the felt on it?
No, of course not. I have not done that yet. I'm trying to figure out what fabric I'm going to get because I'm going to do it, personalize it. But
Don't you think felt would probably be best, like a pool table type of felt or something?
well, I don't know. I'm leaning towards pink flamingo pattern
Oh Lord.
down the insides. I think that would be
You
kinda
just
cool.
going Jimmy Buffett, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know me. If we got to stick with the
I know.
Florida man, you know,
Right.
everything's got to be tacky.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a bunch of red velvet, so I might do it in red velvet. I haven't decided yet.
So when you do that, do you put like all the markings on the felt, or
No. I mean, the top of the table is a table. The sides don't matter. The only reason it really even needs to have anything is just to cushion the whatever the hell little things you sling down are called. Just to cushion their fall off, you know.
right?
You don't even really need anything. I mean, the top of it's great. It's just it's just got some tears in the one thing. So
Now we got 2 bikes in the truck.
Hmm.
so I'm going to make it tacky though.
Oh, yeah. That's cool that you already played it with your dad, though.
Oh yeah, I mean I've been practicing. Mrs. Fools, it kind of pissed me off because I set it up, I got it going, leveled it out, got it all fixed up. I'm like, here, let's play a couple rounds. We didn't play a whole game, but we played like we went one side and then back the other, and she kicked my ass. I was like, God damn it, what the hell's going on here? I got to practice.
Right on, Mrs. Bull.
Yeah, I know. I told her she's not allowed to play anymore, so I cut her fingers off and shit.
Good night, Wolfie. Thanks for being here.
Look at that. Good night, Wolf. And we got Grande Johnson back up in here. Good to see you, Grande Johnson.
He has
I should have
been.
let Gutters say that, but
He's been hanging. Grande Johnson has
I see
been
what you did
hanging
there.
most of the night.
Damn it! I didn't have music going either. Fuck.
I think Grande Johnson is really starting to grow on Gutters.
She was soft on him earlier.
He's definitely got a feeling about him.
Oh, is it getting hot in here?
Oh, Lord.
Grande, she's just talking to you like that because she wants a tip.
We're terrible.
Yeah, you're welcome, Casey.
I kind of take full responsibility for this one. I set the mood. What can I say?
Zip
I
it,
started
holy
off drinking
moly.
coffee, man. Just
Zip it,
enjoying
holy
this,
moly.
smoking a cigarette, and then Baker starts playing that. And I turned off all the lights. The candles are on now.
Next thing you know, Angie will be in there.
Yeah,
Nils is like
I'm
already
down in the
melting
cold road.
wax.
Yeah. Ooh la la.
We do thank everybody tuning in over here. All you people over on X. Yeah, we're just having a good time here watching this, hanging out. So we do appreciate you, tuning in to us. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you.
And the whole 13 on YouTube. Thanks for being here.
I don't understand this guy's costume. So is this guy, which side is he on? I'm assuming, well, okay, he's next to the only attractive person here. So I'm assuming he's on the more conservative side of this.
Oh, I think that one's a.
Oh, is that not the
I
same
think
girl?
she's
I
a
just saw for
liberal.
second.
Yeah, that's not the
Okay,
same one.
maybe not. Maybe that's the other girl.
But I'm not sure about Humpty Dumpty. Oh,
Well, see how dangerous that is?
Oh, what's going on there? Oh, and somebody's gonna cut some donuts.
well, they're just pissed. It's like, knock it off. Get out from in front of my rig.
I like the person just sitting there with their blinker on, waiting for a light to turn. It's like, who gives a fuck at this point?
Right? Just go.
You know, I mean,
Coast
these people
is
are
clear.
doing this.
Go.
Imagine getting a ticket for, like turning left at a red light. And you're like, man, these people are up here standing in the middle of the street. You're going to give me a ticket for this? I went to a roadblock one time.
Oh, no, that was a car. Train
So
track.
I went to a roadblock one time in South Carolina. And I'm driving through it, and they're checking everybody. It was leaving a bluegrass festival, and I'm going through it, and I didn't have my seatbelt on. And there's people in front of me, people on motorcycles, no helmets, no nothing, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I ain't put a seatbelt on. I get through it, and they gave me a ticket for no seatbelt. And there's people in front of me on motorcycles with no helmets. And I was like, really? You have seatbelt laws, but you don't have helmet laws. This might have changed since then. This was probably 20 years ago. But, yeah, I always found that to be very humorous.
Yeah. I thought it was weird that on school buses they didn't have seat belts. It's like, really?
F them kids. They're like, well, everybody else has to have seatbelts except the place that 60 children are riding on.
Yeah.
Like, we don't worry about that.
Let's not forget how the seats are made in a bus. They have that frame around the outside of the seat. So when you slam on the brakes and the kids hit the seat in front of them, well, they're planting straight into a metal bar, basically. It's like, yeah, you'd think you'd kind of put them in a seatbelt. I just think that would probably be your best option. It had something to do with, in case they're in a wreck, what if they can't get the seatbelt undone, or I don't know. It's like, that doesn't make any sense.
I remember growing up and down in South Miami, we went to a pretty nice Catholic school, and it had private bus companies, obviously. So it was one bus said Carlos y Susana, the other bus said Susana y Carlos, and then the other one said Carlos y Susana. But those were the only three buses that and you had to pay to ride the bus. Parents would have to pay. Mm-hmm. But they were funny as hell. I remember Carlos. He was one. We rode Carlos's, not Susanna, his wife's. And then they hired somebody else, to drive the other one. But he had fucking gumball machines and coolers selling shit, out of there, to the kids and all this stuff. But there was one time okay, there's two stories here. Carlos stories that were absolutely awesome. One time we're at a train track, and the thing was just stuck down. No train coming, no train coming, no train coming. Carlos fucking plows through the goddamn thing and knocks the things off there. He just goes through it and knocks them off after like 5 minutes of sitting there. And like if you were late coming out, like my brother would be on the bus, you first in the bathroom tomorrow. You first, like he would yell at you and shit. He was this asshole, but it was funny. But then another time, somebody threw a fucking egg at his school bus, and he slammed on the school bus and got up and beat the shit out of the person on the side of the road. It was funny as hell. We're like, go, Carlos, go. And he just gets out of the bus in front of all of those kids and beats the hell out of this guy on the side of the road. Mm-hmm. South Miami in the 80s. It was a great place to be.
Oh, look what's going to happen here.
Carlos was the bus driver, holy moly.
Oh, look at him. He's going to stand his bike right there. No. Get out of the way.
Go around.
Go around.
That.
Oh I wouldn't go around. You'd move, trust me.
You can get some of those, like, remember Ben-Hur, the movie where they had like the blades on the side of the wheels,
Yeah.
You can buy a valve, Big Dog Mall. Bottom right-hand corner. I'm kidding.
Yeah, make sure you hit that like button twice.
Right, just like Grande Johnson did. He said, hitting that like button twice.
You seen what Grande said earlier about the Humpty Dumpty?
No, I missed that.
He said, what the fuck? The LSD is fucking me over. Is that a fat flag?
Yeah, if you take the L out of it, probably.
That link I have posted in the back chat, DNI Tulsi Gabbard released the names of the 37 current and former conspirators, revoked the security clearance of 37 of the current and former conspirators, involved in Russiagate.
Nils, I want you to say she sells seashells by the seashore 5 times really
I'm
fast. There.
stone sober, man. I don't even think I could say it. I'd probably have to take a shot of whiskey to say it.
I hate that when my tongue just gets completely turned around. It's like, what in the hell? Come on.
Quit lying to us, Gunners.
I was doing fine all night, and as soon as I quit talking, it just starts getting twisted.
Hey, look at that. We got Tara in West Virginia here, too. I'm assuming WV means that, but she loves it here. We love you being here, Tara.
You know what's coming. It's kind of like, they're coming.
Well, we should hurry up. Come on here. Make some action happen.
I know.
Baker, maybe you need to put some music on to coerce them out or something like that.
That's what I used to. I was telling.
I got you.
He's already here. We go. Baker's in the background just listening to me.
Right, just waiting.
He's just like, okay. Cool.
I actually really am.
Are you going through Epidemic Sound?
Yeah, I'm trying to find stuff for our show. I'm actually working. Come on, guys.
I like this.
See, a producer's job is never done. If anybody wants to take my spot, you're more than welcome.
Shut up, Baker.
No,
Nobody's
we're not
taking your spot.
going to let Baker be replaced.
It's the B spot. The B spot.
LW. LW.
We could just burn this to the ground and start playing like in real music.
No, let's not.
Did somebody say burn?
Burn, baby, burn. I do like the music playing in the background. It's kind of
I'm
cool.
just
It's got me
trying to
tapping
like
my foot.
find something that would be funny if we saw a cop beating a protester's head with a baton.
Gunners, can you please highlight Big Dog Miles' comment? Baker, make sure you read this. You ain't going nowhere.
Contract negotiations are coming up again. Okay.
Yeah, they are. We'll do that. We'll do that in person.
All right.
We'll settle that over a game of shuffleboard.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
But
holy
I'm
moly.
literally-
I've never stopped in West Virginia either. I've driven through West Virginia, but I've never stopped there. And speaking of West Virginia, I saw Joey was on here. And I was going to pop on, and he left before I got on here. That kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, I think, he has his limit, and he's like, okay, I'm done. I'm out.
He's got a quota. He fills his 10 minutes and then
That's
jumps
right.
off.
Yep, good to go. I came up, I did my bitching, now I can...
So next time he comes on, we're going to be like $5.99 for 5 more minutes.
He's more expensive than Miss Cleo.
And he's right on the West Virginia border, so I mean, it's not like there's a lot that goes on in that town.
Well, I can't imagine a whole lot goes on in West Virginia. Hell, y'all even got to like burn any couches in the past century, so you know.
Oh yeah, did you see after the last game, the kids, the two WVU kids got arrested for burning a couch?
Would you actually won again?
First time in state history.
Well,
They
earlier...
arrested, burn. See, what they do, Gutters, you don't understand this. West Virginia has a tradition of burning their porch couches.
Yep. That's how Ashley Furniture makes
when
a
they
killing
win big football games, they burn couches. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, if it's Marshall, is you tear down a goalpost and carry it down 3rd Avenue. all the way around the campus and back up Fifth Avenue. And then at WVU, they just start burning couches.
Oh, it's probably a good idea because I'm sure if it's been sitting on the porch, it's probably not got the
Yeah.
greatest things living in it. So,
Now, Gutters, have you never had a porch couch? Or a couch?
no,
Yeah, a porch couch. Yeah.
no, never had a porch couch.
Oh, you don't know what it's like.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, most of us have like rocking chairs and swings, and then other parts of the state, it's a porch couch and a weight bench set on the front porch.
Right, the weight bench and the porch couch. You got a refrigerator plugged in, out there on your.
You have a mini
that
fridge
blows
full
the
of beer.
circuit. It blows the. Well, they don't have GFCIs there, so don't have to worry about that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
there's literally some houses and older trailers that don't have GFCI. Like we have
I
almost
hate those
everywhere in the house.
GFCIs.
And the kitchen and the bathroom, just because it's code, we keep it there. But
I mean, a little shock never hurt anybody. I hate those GFCIs because they trip over stupid stuff, and then you got to go.
yeah.
And especially when it's on your porch or something, you're out there, running something, and it's like, God damn it, and you got to go up there. It's always behind a table or something. You got to crawl underneath there. It's like, God almighty.
My father called me to the house last week, and he said, I need your help. I need you to put in this new GFCI outlet. The old one stopped working. I was like, really? So I went in there and I said, yeah, sometimes, you get faulty breakers, whether they're brand new or sometimes, just after a year or so, they'll trip and they die. They have a 30 amp breaker inside. So I went out and checked the breaker box first, make sure it didn't trip, made sure it was off, went back and, changed out the new one. He said, I don't know what happened, but none of the lights are coming on in the bathroom. I thought, that's kind of strange. So I was checking it. He had one of those Glade plug-ins on the top, and then on the bottom, he had a nightlight. Well, the plug-in apparently had caught fire, and it tripped it. But you could see a smoke stain all the way up the wall, and I was like, Dad, this thing caught fire. That's why it's not working.
So I've wondered that, Nils. Was it out of liquid?
No, it was full. It just it got too hot, and melted half of the top part of that GFCI. But it was enough to where it tripped it. But there's still some heat to those things. So I was like, yeah, do not double plug those again. I was like, one or the other. Don't put both of them in there. You're going to burn your damn house down. So went ahead and changed it out and checked it and fixed everything for him. Lights came on, vent came on. He was happy.
Well, see, it's kind of like Holy Moly saying there, I've never trusted those plugins. No. Yeah, I've always wondered too, like when they run out of liquid and you got that thing, I mean, at some point, is it not becoming a fire hazard? I don't know how they work, but...
Yeah, because basically it's just a powered wick, and when you run out of that liquid, I mean, it's just dry cotton. Yeah, it's just dry cotton.
Right, exactly. I always wondered that.
And it's like a polyester cotton mix.
But my house smells
extremely dangerous.
But my house smells like beach, aroma or whatever the hell they want to call these names, fresh linen.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, we have
your favorite is fresh linen. Okay.
We have two of the tart burners, the lighted candle tart burners, one in the front and one in the back of the house. So right now the pumpkin pie spice is in there to make it smell like fall in the house. Angie loves it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. I mean, I do like a house that smells good, of course, but it's kind of weird. At least it's not like incense, you don't feel like you're in a college dorm or something, but...
Yeah, that's one of my biggest pet peeves is we smoke, but we don't smoke inside the house. Never have. Since the kids were born, it's like it's our habit, not theirs. And I cannot stand the smell of someone's house if they smoke in. It's just irritating.
I only smoke in the baby's room.
Yeah. So when we go to a friend's house and stuff and they smoke inside their house, as soon as we get home, we strip down, throw our clothes in the washer and stuff, go shower and change. We don't smoke in the vehicles. We don't smoke in the house.
Yeah, the only thing worse than that in a stale house is people who have too many cats. Like, I really hate litter boxes.
Oh, yeah. And they piss everywhere.
Oh, it's disgusting. There's nothing worse than the smell of cat piss. Like when you walk into you know what I mean? Like you
agree.
walk into somebody's and it's like, oh my God.
Gross.
It's so distinctive. It's so horrible.
Or
I love all
people that
animals,
don't take care of their animals, pick up after their animals. That's another.
yeah, but if you got a box
pet
laying,
peeve.
and people always have it like in their bathroom or something. They're like, hey, can I use your restroom? And you walk in, it's like, God damn, and there's like cat litter all over the floor and shit like that. I'm like, God, this is disgusting.
Yep. Oh, watch. The cops are driving through. That's all they're going to do.
Look at that guy. Do a wheelie. I mean, you know, come on. He's got the little like card. He's got the ace of spades flapping on his spokes, you know.
Fucking useless.
They're like, motherfucker, move.
So do they have any kind of like permit for this, or is this just...
Well, actually, I can't say that because the ladies that set up a couple canopies just down to the right of the ICE building, down that way, they said they had a permit to set up and take up basically the whole entire sidewalk.
Oh, they're being protected by the ACLU of Oregon.
Well, and Portland is terrible for this. They'll let you anyway. Doesn't matter. The chief of police said he's like, oh, well, we'll arrest them if they're being unlawful. Well, hello. They're still not out of the road, even after the cops rode by.
At what point does unlawful become unlawful?
Check this out.
This is unlawful. People
right, but that's what I'm
couldn't get
saying.
through
I
here.
mean, what do you have to do to breach
Exactly.
unlawful?
How far does it have to go before it serves their law?
Portland threatens to evict ICE from Oregon facility over permit violations, claiming that ICE violated a land use permit to detain people overnight. The city office that oversees land use and zoning notified the owner of the building that ICE leases that the federal agency had violated a conditional use permit approved in 2011. The permit limits the number of detainees ICE can hold at the facility each day to fewer than 15, and the duration for which they can be held to less than 12 hours. The permit also bars the agency from housing anyone overnight. Wow.
You know, I think whenever you read that with the music going, it sounded really epic.
Hold on, we'll make it fancy.
What's trippy is how well
The
that
ICE
music
data
comes
the
through.
city obtained via Freedom of Information Act request included in the official notice shows 25 instances since January in which ICE held a person for more than 12 hours. On 26 January alone, agents held 16 people listed as citizens of Venezuela, El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico, and other countries for more than 27 hours before transferring them, according to public records obtained by Street Roots and The Guardian. The city's notice also said the building was illegally altered when exterior windows were boarded up without prior approval. An ICE spokesperson did not respond to a question asking when the wood was installed, but photos and video taken at protests and posted on social media show the boarded up windows first appeared around the 16th of June. The field office in Southwest Portland sits 2 blocks from the Willamette River, across the street from an affordable housing complex, and next door to a K-8 school that moved in August, citing the dangers of federal agents' response to protests with tear gas and pepper balls as the reason for the move. A small group of Portland residents have protested outside the ICE facility for more than 100
Hey, Nils, I missed a bit of that. Could you start over? No,
yeah.
Just kidding.
No.
So, I mean, so basically, this protest is being funded. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody funded something to get something, and then see, what are all these homeless going to do when they can't use the bathroom? They're all on the sidewalk, just in the way. Get it because they poop on the sidewalks?
Yeah, they go back into the tent.
This is horrible. It's just dumb. They're not doing anything to help. And if people can't realize that, what are they protesting? They're protesting people illegally being
Yeah.
here,
Yes.
taking advantage of the system, doing things. I got no mercy for that.
Nope.
And everybody does have, like, empathy and things, to where you do feel sorry for people wanting a better life. The whole world wants a better life. Hell, I live in America and I want a better life. Yeah, at what point you can't just let everybody come in? No other country in the world will let you do that. Go to Thailand and try to overstay your visa and see what the hell happens to you.
Hell, Poland, Yugoslavia.
Anywhere, any country in the whole goddamn world, you might be able to get away with it in, like, as Krakistan or something. Yeah, there might be some weird country out there that nobody lives in, that they don't give a damn, and you won't get noticed. But nobody wants to live there. Nobody wants to live in Krakistan. But
Right.
no, this is bullshit. And if people can't understand that, and the funny thing is like Obama, was known as like the deporter in chief. You go back, if you'd have looked at like Bill Clinton's policies on this exact same thing were probably debatably harsher than Trump. Yeah, you know what I mean? All these other people have stuck to this all this time. And then all of a sudden, in the past very recent time, it's become this huge ordeal. Do it fucking right, people. Do it right. And these morons out here doing this. What's up, Kazoom? Good to see you.
Yeah,
Hey,
good to see you, Kazoom.
Yeah, and okay, Kazoom says people get away with it in the UK. That doesn't make it. It doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, they're getting sick of that shit in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make it okay. But good to see you, Kazoom. As always, man. Always good to hear from you. I really like Kazoom.
I'm glad he's doing better.
Good to see you, Kazoom.
I'm very happy that he's doing much better now.
Not much. You take off here in a little bit, I think.
I almost wouldn't mind hearing Kazoom's opinion on this.
Well, I don't have his. Want me to post the link?
Thank you, everybody, for frickin'
All right, this is your stream. Your stream, baby girl. We're just living in it.
I mean, I'm burning it down, but yes, this is your stream.
so much.
Yeah, hell, throw it out
Oh.
there. There you go.
There it is.
Kazoom,
She
you
did
want to
it.
jump on
Oh.
with us? Jump on with us, Kazoom.
Yes. Because I just want to hear your audio, because your audio is amazing.
I know he's the one who comes on here and fucks our ASM
Oh,
network.
he flexes so hard.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I'm trying to like make my audio sound even just a little bit below his, because I'll never reach that level of amazingness. AKA your audio's great.
Yeah, I do think of anybody that I've ever met on YouTube or anything like that. Kazoom does probably have, not probably, but undeniably has the absolute best audio. And yeah, big shout out to you, Kazoom.
Oh, by the way, I did finish audio proof in my room today, and the echo is significantly lower. Thank freaking God.
Ooh, here's an update. Officials speak after judge temporarily blocks Portland troop deployment.
Now, Kazoom, don't disappoint us right now. We've got a whole lot of people watching on X. We got people watching over here. We just bragged about you and coerced Gutters to drop the link for you. So you got to come on here and prove to everybody that you have the smoothest voice on all of YouTube.
He could actually be in with the ASN broadcast network.
Yeah, I do believe. You don't have that clip, do you?
I don't.
I sent it to you.
No, you didn't.
Oh wow, this is crazy. Okay, so they appealed the federal judge who is restricting National Guard deployment in Portland. But at 8:30 p.m. tonight, Portland police said they are continuing to move protesters out of the roadways around the ICE building and keep the area open to traffic.
But they're not. We've just watched it.
Exactly.
Right. Wait a minute. I'm not believing this report.
That's how they. I'm serious. This is exactly how they work. Uh-oh. He'll be back. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
That's according to an article on Fox 12 Oregon there in Portland.
Gutters, I got you another stream if you want to click to it real fast. It's got Andy's on there as well, but it does have other stuff.
Okay.
So you'll know when he comes back. And if you don't mind, will you get with the program, Gutters, and take down Big Dog Maw's comment from like an hour ago? Thank you.
You know, as a producer, I do appreciate you saying that, Travels, but you do the same thing on your channel.
Thank you very much.
No, I just keep waiting for you to take it down, Baker.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I've had 1 week where I've had access to do that. One. 1 week.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. So what is Andy doing? He's like changing out batteries or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah, probably so. Got to change the battery on his GoPro. Have you got to use your GoPro?
Not a lot, but
what the hell is this? This
going
girl
to.
standing here in her underpants. Look at this. What the hell's going on? Look at the bottom right.
Yeah. It's 58
I mean, hopefully
degrees
it's
out.
a girl. We don't know it's Portland, so it's liable to be a dude here in a minute. But
Her legs look cut off or something.
what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, let me tell you how cold it is here. 56. And they're actually down by the river, so it's probably colder there.
What is going on here?
She's telling them some bullshit off of her phone.
Why is she
showing her fupa?
Why is she in her underpants though?
I don't know. Why they in her underpants?
Yeah, watch some of those because a couple nights ago there was the one that was flashing.
Oh.
Yeah, some of the social media.
Can you full screen this?
Creators. It's like, Andy, zoom in. But yeah, there was this one fairly large woman that was doing it.
So it was like.
You mean fairly large or unfairly large?
No,
Which way are we going with this?
Who said it was fair?
Unfairly and grossly large woman.
You do
And
see a
for
fat flag,
toys.
Jeffy.
I mean, that's cool if you want to do that at a Bon Jovi concert, but at a protest?
I like the way you say Bon Jovi at a Bon Jovi concert, but definitely not in front of the ICE building in Portland. But if you're at a Bon Jovi concert, by all means, proceed, ma'am.
Oh, TF. Did you see that video of, actually, Gutters played it earlier, of the Pope blessing a block of ice?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I am a Catholic, and yes, I did. And
I sent an email to the papal office and said he He was blessing the wrong ice.
That's awesome. Yeah, I guess there's some kind of like Green Day thing, that's going on right now or something like that. I can't stand when, can't religion just be religion? Quit poking your
Why
nose
is it got to
into
go
shit.
in? Yeah.
Yeah, because what is this, like the second, third day of Yom Kippur? And Israel says, "Fuck it, let's celebrate and bomb the shit out of Hamas some more."
I'm a holy moly, please do not bring that up. That is a very sensitive topic to Nils.
The Spanish Inquisition or something else.
No, she says, what did Bon Jovi ever do to Nils? There has to be a story.
Or what he didn't do.
Right, exactly.
It's like Kurt Cobain single-handedly in one song destroyed hair bands of the 1980s. Just ended their entire genre.
Yeah, Courtney Love. She didn't do the music industry, but now Nirvana. Not that I'm saying that anything bad should ever happen to anybody, but for the love of God, they only knew 3 chords. Everybody acts like they were some groundbreaking, great musicians. It was trendy. It was catchy. It fit in the times with plaid shirts.
So glad you said that. I have been saying that for years.
Yeah,
It's the same 3 chords, and sometimes they mix it up. It's the same thing, though.
Yeah. If you actually look,
don't get me wrong, it was good.
Even in Drop D, the majority of your songs are just 4 chords, 3 or 4 chords, and that's it. But for Nirvana,
any musician would
wanted
ever,
his,
caught on to that like instantly. But it was trendy, it was catchy, and it, like I said, you had plaid shirts, corduroy pants, and
you learn to do that in the 5th fucking grade.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain wanted his music to be played easily. And then he got mad when everybody started
he's
playing
a musical genius. It's like, no, he's not. Come as you are.
Eric Clapton is a musical genius.
Yeah, he's good. Eric Clapton's
Jimi Hendrix
great.
is a musical genius.
Hey, Gunners, will you give me one of those memberships so I don't have to pay anymore?
I don't think it'll give it to you as long as you're paying.
I know. I'm going on freaking. We could have had like 2 kids by now.
I think it's or 3.
Wow, I don't know if you heard that, but we have this giant oak tree on the other side of the shop, and my truck is parked on just on the other side of the shop between there and the creek. And of course, it's the time of year when the acorns are falling like crazy, and every time an acorn hits the top of the truck or the bed of the truck, it sounds like a 22 going off.
So who got them? Sonya got one. Joey got one. East Coast Gridiron got one. C got one. And Lazen Blaze. Woohoo!
These protests would be a lot more fun if they did like crowd surfing or had the people in the bubble seats and you just kick them around. Somebody pushing a cart with like all the lighted toys and balloons and the the chem stick bracelets.
It's like a rave. Like glow sticks and shit out there.
Start passing out Molly.
So, Gutters, I'm working on your thing that we talked about earlier.
Yeah,
and I can't. And I can't find a dirty enough bar to really bring my vision to life.
Hey, if you would like me to screenshot mine.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
You are more than welcome to use it.
That'd be funny. That'd be good.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Do you have a top-down picture of a bar top that I can get from you?
Hang on.
Or you can just take a picture of your wall. Yeah, well, let's talk offline. I have an idea of that. That would be funny, though.
You just let me know.
Yeah.
Big Dog is getting nasty in chat, by the way.
Uh-oh. You got to keep Big Dog Ma in line.
I tell you what, you give her one medium rare steak tonight, and she just
It's the meat.
starts flipping to X-rated.
I mean, I did set the mood earlier, so I don't blame her.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I want the music
Kinda
back.
my fault.
How hard is that?
You want me to bring the music? I'll bring the music back. I just
leave it going. I like it. Even if you're
I'll
just
do
skipping
it.
through it, I like it. I like something in the
I'll do it.
background, you know?
I'll do it. I'm doing it now.
Makes it more fun.
Holy moly, I did have the poncho hoodie, the hemp hoodie in high school.
We have company. Guess who it is?
Kazoom.
Yeah.
What is up, Kazoom? Good to see you, brother.
Hey,
Hey,
buddy.
good to see you
All right.
too.
So now I'm not going to play music because I just want to listen to the audio.
Kazoom could read the dictionary, and I would listen
Oh, right on.
the entire time.
So what do you think about all this, Kazoom? Once you're, I always like getting different people's takes on things, you know. I don't like living in a bubble. What do you think about this? I mean,
Well,
obviously this is kind of lame, but you know.
I think in the United States, we're not at risk of some of the things that people are at risk of in parts of Europe because the United States is so much larger than Europe. So we're not going to have like in the UK, there is a risk of it becoming Britain becoming a Muslim country if they keep up at the rate they're going, right? But we don't have any risk of that here in the United States. So the negative effects of illegal immigration is really kind of nil here in the States compared to parts of Europe. So I just don't think, what I think we should be focusing on are the people who come here illegally who have committed crimes. Obama deported more people than anyone in our history, and he didn't have to do what Trump is doing with ICE. He didn't do any of that. So, you know, I think there are better ways of going about it than the way he's done it, and he's not backing down in any way. So there's going to be a lot of protests, and they're probably going to get violent, and it's going to get nasty. So that's just my view on it.
Well, let me ask you this: when you say like the United States, you know, being larger than Europe, do you mean individual European countries? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, the parts of Europe. When I say parts of Europe, I mean individual European
Right, okay.
countries.
Europe,
Yeah, like I mentioned, you know, England, you know, the different countries in the UK, you know, England, Ireland, Scotland. There's even like Germany, I think could have some problems because they're not that big either. And if you let in too big of a population from countries that do not share our values, there's going to be problems.
Right. We want people who, if you're running away from something, don't bring it with you. You know,
Exactly.
morph into society where you're going. If this is where you want to be, then morph into society. My biggest thing is do it right. Like, welcome everybody. My wife's an immigrant. You know what I mean? Do it right. Do it correctly. And it's a slap in the face to all the people who are trying and doing this correctly and doing all this. It's a slap in the face to them. So
I mean, I agree, but I just don't think we should treat people who are trying to assimilate and people who are trying to make a better life for themselves and are contributing to society. I don't think we should be treating them as if they're hardened criminals.
Yeah, don't punish the good for, you know, the actions of the bad.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. So if you're illegally trying to assimilate, does that give you a pass?
Partially, yeah.
In what way?
I just don't, I mean, I don't think we should be rounding them up like, I don't think we should be violent towards them. I don't think we should specifically try to go after them. I think we should be specifically trying to go after people who are actually criminals. At least focus on them first. If you need to focus on others afterwards, fine, but don't focus on them right from the start. You know? Again, take the Obama route. That worked well. Again, he deported more people than any of our presidents in history. Take his route. Do what he did.
But, okay, was he specifically only deporting hardened criminals?
Mainly, yeah. He specifically didn't want to go after people who have been here for like 20, 30 years who were trying to make, who had, contributed to society. He specifically didn't go after those people. The Trump administration is specifically going after them. Specifically going after people who are trying to contribute to society. And it reverberates. It causes fear and terror in many communities. It causes people to be scared that if they look or sound the wrong way, even if they're here legally, it causes them to be scared that they're going to have to constantly have their papers ready. Oh, your papers? It makes people feel like they're a target, even if they're caught and let go because they're here legally. It makes them scared. It causes terror and fear in many communities, and that's wrong.
Now, so I do agree to an extent. Like even with my wife and I, we're working on getting her citizenship and all that. Every time we travel now, especially I'm like, man, you got all your paperwork, right? Yeah, just to make sure. And she's responsible and has it all, just in case anything, you get pulled over or something. They're like, blah, blah. But I'll push back a little in saying I don't think Trump is necessarily targeting the bottom thing. I think it's just a overall blanket target. And I don't think it's any different than what Obama was targeting. It was people who, this is just my opinion, you know what I mean? You hear the news, you hear the echo chamber on Facebook or, blah, blah, blah. This is what they're targeting. And you get the one person that's like, oh my God, they're a big person in our society and our community and blah, blah, blah. But they're here illegally. Do it right. I mean, otherwise we're just opening the floodgates. That's kind of how I look at that.
We need to do something to curb the people who... We need to do something to make people feel safe. And this isn't it.
Yeah,
this makes people scared. This makes people fear. This puts some people in a state of terror. We need to do something about that. We need to calm down some things in order to facilitate some of our marginalized communities.
Well, I agree our immigration system does need to be fixed because, trust me, I've dealt with it for 10 years, spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But at the same time, I don't think people should be rewarded for doing it the wrong way. If you break the law, you break the law. It's a touchy subject to me because of personal experience.
I mean, I think we definitely need to make it easier and less expensive to become a legal citizen. It needs to be easier and less expensive to do it the right way. One thing I fully agree with Trump on is how he's handled the border itself. We need a strong border. We need to not let people come in illegally. But those who are already here illegally, I don't think we should treat them as hardened criminals. But yeah,
so
his handling of the border has been better than any president we've had in a long time. He's really securing the border. That's a good thing.
So let me ask you this. Did you agree with where they did the thing there for a while where it was like, hey, if you're here illegally, deport yourself and we will give you a passageway back to coming back?
Because people like this country too much. They don't want to go back to a shithole.
No, I'm saying, did you agree with that? Remember when he put out that proposal and people were doing that? They were leaving on their own free will.
It's still going on.
And then reapplying and coming back the right way and going through the process like everybody else has to do. That option is out there for people who are illegal.
Correct.
I mean, I don't disagree with giving that option, but that
Well,
doesn't change
option's
anything
there
else
for
I've
all these
said.
people.
What was the last part? I kind of missed it. I'm sorry.
No, I said that option is still there for
Yeah.
all these people. That they
Yeah.
have that option to say, hey, I'm here, you know, I'm going to deport myself and reapply, come back the right way, and do the same thing that everybody else doing it legally has to do. And kind of a fast route to doing it. That option is out there for all the illegal people.
I think a better option is to give those who have been here a while, who have contributed to society, give them a quicker pathway to being a legal citizen without having to leave the country and then reapply to come back. Because it's just ruining their lives, and once they're kicked out, they're not going to have the resources to be able to come back the right way.
Okay, but when all these people came into the country illegally, back when Biden was president, we knew that they were going to have to clean up. We knew that. There was no way that we could let all these people in without having any way to track a lot of them. They were coming in at the seams. We have to be able to know who's here. It's the only way that it's going to keep us all safe. When we just open up the gates and let them in, we knew that this was going to be a bad part that we were going to have to deal with. Our freedoms were going to have to be set aside a little bit to be able to clean up the mess that Biden did in that 4 years of opening the border. And this is what is happening. And it sucks, but it's like it if you eat too much candy and then you have cavities, you have to go to the dentist to get the cavities filled. And it hurts and it sucks, but you have to do it, because if you don't, pretty soon all your teeth fell out because all you got was a bunch of candy and nobody maintained what you had. And that's exactly what we have to do in our country. We've opened up the border and just let them in. And it has to be dealt with.
I don't think we're at any serious risk. I do completely disagree with how Biden handled the border. That was completely irresponsible. It was basically an open border policy. Horrible for the country, but the results haven't been so horrible that we can't withstand it. I don't agree with the notion of curbing some of our freedoms in order to facilitate this goal. Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger during COVID saying, fuck your freedoms. No, I disagree with that.
Okay, do you agree that countries let prisoners out of their prisons and into our country? Do you believe they did that?
What?
Do you believe that other countries let out prisoners out of their countries into our country? Do you believe they did that? We've seen it on the news. We've seen it on the news.
If countries have done that, then those countries are in the wrong.
Okay, but wait,
if we have the idea that there are people who have been criminals and are fleeing the law coming here, then those are not just people who are trying to contribute to society. Those are people who are criminals right from the start. So we should be able to go after those people.
Okay, that's exactly what we're doing.
Now let me ask you.
But we're doing more than that. We're targeting people who aren't criminal minded. We're targeting people. Again, we're targeting people who have been here 30 years who are trying to contribute to society.
We don't know that.
Let me chime in here.
Because you cannot
Kenny's
track
cutting
them.
in. Hang on, Gutters. Don't make it like.
No. I just want to
cool.
explain it.
Well, no. Okay, if you want to go on. I didn't mean to interrupt your show. Okay.
There are people here that we cannot track. There's no way to track them. We don't know whether they're good people or bad people. And the only way to figure that out is by checking to see. That's the only way it's ever going to happen. And that's what these guys are doing. And they're doing everything they can to not disrupt our freedoms, but it's going to happen. I mean, I got to tell you, in all reality, if somebody's going to come here by breaking the law, I don't care whether they get transferred. I don't care. You do not, I don't get to break the law and get to just walk away. I don't get to do that. Why should somebody that's not even a citizen of our country get to do that?
Well,
We have
I'm
to
just,
pay
I'm
for
just
all
saying
of these.
the way that
Hold
they're
on,
going
you're-
after people, they're going after people who are coming out of immigration courts who are trying to do the right thing. They're targeting those people. They're going after churches. They're going after people who are trying to get work hanging outside Home Depot. They're going after gardeners. They're going after so many businesses. I mean, to me, if we're going to try to target some of this, we should be going after some of the businesses that are hiring illegal people.
They're going after
We should
them
be going
too.
after them, but that's not happening.
DHS is trying to prioritize the hardened criminals first, which the whole Abrego Garcia incident. Now, on that same note, Kazoom, the Ian Roberts case right now, which he was federally charged 2 days ago. He was the superintendent of Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa city schools. And he came here in 99 on a visa, on a student visa, which expired in 2004 and stayed. And then went back, and then he reapplied 5 different times for a work visa and overstayed that work visa. And the federal immigration judge in 2024 said, you got to go back. And he's still here. And of course, they get him with a weapons charge as well, for a weapon that was bought in Arkansas by then the dealer thought was his wife. So that was a lie. So he illegally purchased a firearm, which for immigrants is highly illegal. And now Des Moines, Iowa is raising a fit and stuff like that. So through their investigative checks, they found out, yeah, he has a criminal record all the way back to Maryland when he lived there in New York City in the early 2000s before he went back to Guyana. So someone dropped the ball somewhere when they let him back in, and then now they're trying to enforce it. Is he a violent criminal offender? No. Is he here illegally and has done illegal things, especially with purchasing a federal, through a federal licensed firearm dealer? Yes, absolutely. Does he deserve to go back to Guyana? Absolutely.
I mean, if they've committed other crimes, they should go back. If it's proven that they've committed crimes, they should be deported.
Yeah.
Now, something that upsets me here in Washington State, there are people who should be in prison or deported, and they'll just let them out because we want to fight ICE, and they've just let some criminals out, and one of them resulted in the death of a police officer because they were a hardened criminal, and they just let them back on the street because we have to fight the ICE. It's just like, no, that's insane. That's insane. Our governor in this state is ridiculous. The mayor of Seattle is ridiculous.
Let me ask you a question. As an American citizen, if you get a parking ticket or you get a speeding ticket and you don't pay it and you don't show up to court and you don't pay it, what's going to happen to you?
You're going to deal with some problems. They're going to raise the amount that you owe, and eventually you could see some consequences for that.
Okay, so if you come to this country on a 30-day visa and you overstay that, what's going to happen to you? Why do they have more rights than we?
Yeah, that's a similar problem the UK is going through right now.
Well, I mean, there's laws, and there's sometimes the reasons for the laws should still be important. Getting a ticket for speeding, you were risking the lives of other people. if you're driving recklessly, you're endangering the
You're
lives of
reaching
other
now.
people.
What
Someone
was that?
just
What was
being
that,
here
Baker?
illegally
What was
isn't
that, Baker?
hurting
What were you
anyone.
trying to say?
No, I mean, we need to. It's easy for us, American citizens, to sit here and have this debate, but we don't know what these people went through. And I'm not saying these people in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, let's flip this around. Let's say America was just like, Argentina or, Venezuela. And I wanted to go to Canada because it's just a better way of life. I mean, we're not putting ourselves in their situation. Now, am I a criminal? No. Do I just want to go make my life better? Yes. I will do and follow the proper ways of getting into the country the best I can. But if the laws in place of that country make it so impossible, which ours does, then I'm going to take drastic measures and do what I got to do to protect myself and my family.
It's
And
not
I think
impossible.
It is impossible.
It's difficult. It's very difficult.
It is very,
it's not
very
impossible, though. There has to be some kind of rules for you to come in. And I understand it is difficult, but I still don't think most of these people didn't even get on the road to try to do it the right way. That's who these guys are going after.
I also think that there was government. I also think that there are non-government organizations or NGOs or whatever that were feeding these people lies and saying, "Hey, come on up here. We'll let you in. We'll do this. We'll do that." They were telling these people fake news, and these people fell for it. It's not their fault, in my opinion. I think that they were basically led here by, some kind of a. I don't want to say. I don't know if somebody in the government was doing it or if it was just somebody planning from the outside of the government. Whatever the case is, I'm not trying to get conspiracy here, but I'm just saying that a lot of these people may not have knew that this was a thing. I know us. It's easy for us to sit here and say, "Well, of course it is." Well, we live here, we know that, but I don't know what the laws are in South Africa. I don't know what the laws are in Germany. I don't know any of that stuff.
Yes.
So I just assume whatever somebody tells me is correct.
Those would be the consequences. If you go to Canada and you don't do it the right way, there's consequences that we would have to pay for that. Why should our country be any different than any other country?
Well, I'm not saying it does. All I'm saying is that where I'm looking at it from my perspective, and it might even be from Fool's perspective, what he's dealing with. It's easy for us to sit here because we live in this country that everybody wants to come to, and we're trying to protect our freedoms the best we can because we don't want to. We feel like we're giving up something if we let all these folks in, and I don't necessarily think that's the truth. But I don't agree with what's going on here in Portland, and every time Orange Man Bad does something, I don't agree with it. But the point that I guess I'm making is that it's easy for us to sit here in the land of the free to have these discussions when if we put ourselves in the other shoe, it would probably be a little different.
I definitely agree that there are people that say Orange Man Bad about everything he does, but there are too many others who just think that no matter what he does, it's the right decision, and he always has Americans' well-being at the front of his policies and his viewpoints. Some people can't accept that Trump sometimes really does some awful things. There's this notion that, oh no, he just wants to protect Americans. No, not necessarily.
That's every president.
Well,
either way, all I'm saying is,
and I'll say it again.
I have.
Wait, hang on. I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again. If you can't pick out something good that a president has done, any president, and you can't pick out things you disagree with that presidents have done, then you are in a cult. So we don't agree with everything. I mean, you've come to the right place here because I don't agree with everything Donald Trump does.
Me either.
There's a lot of things I'm like, hey, what the hell? Don't do that. No, that is. But the whole immigration thing, these people, not everybody can just come here. People should apply and they should come here.
I don't disagree with that. It's just
people come here and they use the
here.
refugee status. What is it, 63%, 65%, something like that, of refugees are declined. And that was under Obama, that was under Biden, that was under Everybody. They show up, they go and get released. Now the court dates are pushed back. I remember for 2.5 years, my wife's green card was expired. All they had was a sheet of paper, and the explanation was, our system is so far behind, use this piece of paper to show, because it wasn't expired on our end, it was expired on their end. So instead of being able to print her a new card, they sent a piece of paper. So every time we traveled, every time we did everything, she had to carry this piece of paper. So you're walking around with a goddamn piece of paper because these other people are infiltrating your country. It's really irritating that our system is so far behind. Do we have a broken immigration system? Yes, I will totally agree with that. But people need to do it the right way.
There's lots of things that are difficult. There's lots of things that are difficult here in America, but we still have to go through and do the steps, no matter how difficult they are. Do you know how hard it can be just to get permits to build a house? You still have to go through it, because if you don't, they're going to tell you the pill. I'm serious. They'll tell you to tear your house down because you didn't do it the right way.
I just think there are people in the comments on the side that were saying, oh, but we can't let infinite people in. I agree we can't let infinite people in. I agree with the notion of a strong border. We should stop the flow of illegal immigrants. That should absolutely be the case. We need to stop the flow of illegal immigrants. But I think we need to just sort of write off a lot of the ones who are already here.
No, I don't. No, I don't agree with that at all. No. I think that we should give them hey, here's your warning. Okay, we're going to fix the system, and then here's your warning. You're going to come back to us while you're here, and you're going to do this the right way. Here's your one warning, and if you don't do it, okay, now you're here illegally. See ya. But I understand where you're coming from. The laws are messed up. They need to be updated and or streamlined. But that can be said for a lot of things in this country. There's a lot of broken stuff.
Okay.
But I don't believe in blanket amnesty whatsoever. No way.
Okay, so you say that about, we'll fix the system and you come back and do it the right way. What about the criminals? They're not coming back. They are not, they will do everything they can to stay away from law enforcement or anything that has to do with something following them because they're criminals. So what other way are we going to do to get them out of here?
I think we should go after the criminals. The people who are criminals, we should ruthlessly go after.
That's what they're doing.
Just like you would if
But they're doing more than that.
This.
They're specifically going after people who have been trying to who have been trying to contribute to society. They're specifically going after them.
I haven't necessarily seen that. Like everybody that I've seen that they've gone after and thrown out was people that were here that did something that was a criminal of some sort. I haven't seen where they were just taking, I don't know, somebody's dad that was working in, some industry that needed them and just shipping them back because, you're not
here.
here.
I think it's media pushing that narrative.
Yeah, I've not heard of anybody that they've just randomly plucked because they were contributing to our society and said, see ya. The only things I've ever seen was
what about
criminals.
all the people that are in immigration courts and they're going after people who haven't had a criminal history and they're going to immigration courts to try to do things the right way and they deport them.
Yeah,
how about the people that are at, like I said, hanging out at Home Depot trying to get work? They've gone into churches, to my knowledge. They've gone after a lot of people that there's no indication that they're criminals. They're just oh look, these people might be illegal. Go after them.
But wait a minute. They are criminals if they're breaking the law.
Oh God.
Yeah, but that's not hardened criminals. I don't believe
they're not hardened criminals. Maybe they're not.
You're going right. It's right when we finally say we should go after people who have committed crimes. You move the goalposts back to that. And that's what
But
most of the Trump
is-
supporters keep doing. Anytime we finally see eye to eye, you go back, oh, but they're criminals because they're here illegally.
Well, the only reason, let me respond. The only reason I do say that is we do have to go back to the point of being that there are laws. And I understand hardened criminals, and I do get that. But we do have to go back to the point of being there has to be checks and balances. If you're breaking the law, then you got to stand up and fix that situation. We as American citizens don't get to pick and choose what laws we get to break. Why do other people? So I have very much, Kazum, you know me. I'm a very empathetic person. I love people. And I see a lot of these people. I have dreamers that are friends of mine, that are on that program. And I know these people and I love them. And I want the best for them. I would love some kind of outlet for them to be able to finally become citizens. I have that empathy in my heart. But at the same time, you have to rationalize that and, figure out that there are laws. And criminals, if you break the law, you're breaking the law. We got to come to a common denominator on that. To what
there has
laws,
to be accountability.
Why do laws apply to me as an American citizen, but don't apply? You pick and choose laws.
What was wrong with the way?
It's a law.
It's a
what
court
was
of
wrong
law,
with
not
the
a
way
court
that
of
Obama did it? He like I said, he
Because
successfully
nobody complained
deported
about
more
it. It
people than
wasn't
any
on.
president in history. What was wrong with the way that he did it? Oh, he
You
wasn't
don't think
harsh
he
enough
was
towards
wait, wait,
non-criminals?
You don't think he was deporting family? Remember when they raided in and were pointing guns at the little girl and the people in the house and doing all that? It was the same shit going on then. It's just now it's being exploited to in a
Remember
different way.
Elian Gonzalez in the 90s and 97?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The same thing was happening then.
Administration. My view is basically, if you've been here 10 years or longer, illegally or legally, you've assimilated, you've paid your taxes, you've paid your dues, then you should be fast-tracked to citizenship. As long as you don't have a criminal history, internationally or domestically here in the United States. But at the same time, it's a court of law, not a court of sympathy.
All right. I mean, that seems pretty fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about if they were able to somehow, and I don't know how they get this info to be able to do this, but if they were able to specifically go after people who have just come over the border, people who just over the past few years, that might be something that I could support. If it's just been the past few years that they illegally came over, but yeah, I like what you're saying about people who have been here for 10 years and they're contributing to society. Yes, give them a fast track option. Don't deport them in the process. Give them a fast track option. Yes, I'll agree there.
Hey, I just want to say something real quick. I love everybody here. You guys are amazing. I love the conversation. I'm tagging L-Dub in to take my spot. I got to go.
Oh.
See you guys.
Baker, good to see
you. All right,
you.
see you later, man. Have a
Love
good
you
night.
more,
Yeah, you
Baker.
guys are awesome. I appreciate all this, and everybody's awesome here. We'll see you guys later.
Good night.
All right,
Baker.
see you later.
Good night, Baker.
I love Baker. He's awesome. All right,
I hope
LW, what do you got to say about this?
I'm like Baker. I agree with everybody.
I hope I
Best
haven't
behavior
been
today.
offensive in any way. So.
No.
No, because
no, I respect
you're never
you.
offensive.
Cool.
It's
What do
just
you got for
talking.
us, what do you
We
got
have
for
to
us,
keep
LW?
talking.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
agree.
The dialogue
I think-
open.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
I agree with a little bit of both. I mean, you just can't have 12 million people come in 4 years. I mean, that's just an extraordinary amount of people. Like Gigi said, there's no telling how many, all the people that were coming from Bangladesh and Middle Eastern countries. It's not like it was just Mexico and South America. There's a lot of people that we don't even know where they are, what they're doing. But at the same time,
Southeast Asia. There's
right.
a lot that CIA and DHS is tracking from Southeast Asia. And
Yeah, like-
Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, a couple
Right.
other countries too. 5 were known terrorists.
And then you have, here in Texas, I know people will get mixed in. Like they arrested some guy. He'd been here for 17 years. He's been working at the same Taco Cabana for 17 years, and they just show up and arrest him one day. I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't go after that guy. Maybe pay attention to the 12 million that's come over the last 4 years. And I think a lot of people, to Kazum's point, is, maybe what he's talking about like that, like you just said, Nils, working and paying taxes.
I wish Biden could be held more responsible for what he did to the border. I honestly, that was so irresponsible. I wish he could see prison time for it, honestly. It's that bad. What he did to the border is that bad, in my opinion.
Well,
Yeah, and like
Kamala
Baker
was
saying
the
earlier-
border czar, so let's not forget that.
Come on, she was a border moron. She was just a moron. But like to Baker's point earlier, you have empathy for these people, and I think Kazum, you said this as well. That they were, actually, I think it was you, Kazum, who said this. They were tricked into coming here. A lot of these people, they were, tricked. And I'll keep bringing this up. I have empathy for people. There's so many people who want to do better. We have to fix the system. And a lot of people want to assimilate. They want to do this. But they got to do it from the get-go. So the system needs to be fixed. We need to quit playing like this hokey-pokey bullshit with these people trying to bring in, because we all know that they're targeted to these areas, because at one point they wanted to, and the Trump administration is fighting back on that with doing the, what the hell do they call it? The census. And they count everybody in the census, whether they are citizens or not citizens. That goes into how many electoral votes places have. So even if they're illegal, the way it was being counted was how many people are there. They were counting illegals. They were counting everything like that. That's why they kept pushing. Even if you're not a legal citizen, sign up for the census. Even if you're not blah, 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 blah. That changes votes. That changes our thing. It really does matter. These things really do matter when it comes down to it in the end. So we gotta fix the system. It really needs to be fixed.
Yeah, it's
something I was just appalled at is I've seeing some of the footage of a number of the protests. I heard part of a chant. And I was just blown away that they'd actually say this as part of the chant. They said, "From Palestine to Mexico, all the walls have got to go." And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Some of these people, some of these people, this hippy dippy new age bullshit saying that, the world shouldn't have any borders. They're nuts. They're completely nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, the fact that there are so many people with that kind of mindset in some of these protests really, it ruins the message of the protests. It makes so many of the I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying now. Sorry.
No,
I get what you're saying.
I see where you're going, because yes, we're all part of the human race on Earth, but there are different cultures, different societies, different laws, etc., etc. And America, for so many decades, was the melting pot of those world cultures, where you could have a different religious belief, be raised in a different culture, and teach your children not necessarily this ideal of America, but the ideology of America, if that makes sense. And now there's this division and separation. It's almost tribalism in America, because they're in a state of apathy. They forgot who they were. And people started to question everything. And yes, that links to a strong, educated society. But when you use that knowledge to destroy the very society that raised you. That's dangerous, and that's what's going on right now in America.
We went from being a melting pot to full-on multiculturalism, where nobody has to assimilate at all.
Yeah,
And that's pretty nuts. That's not
accurate.
and so many people on the left continue to push that notion. I'm like, that's nuts. That's how you create chaos. That is how you create a low trust society. And that's exactly what we've been getting.
Yep. And I thought I saw the best of America last fall after Hurricane Helene, because it didn't matter your belief, your race, even where you were from, what state you were from, and so Americans coming to help Americans, and that actually restored my faith in America. And then you have situations such as what's going on now all over America. That's even, from Charlie to the dangerous rhetoric that's being spewed.
Yeah.
And the funding for that. And it's like it would take some major catastrophe in America to unite someone, or they have to have a common enemy, or both.
Yeah, America has never been a perfect product, but it is the most perfect product that has ever been out there. We're not perfect, but we all strive to be. And I think there's a lot of beauty in it. And these people, like these morons standing out here in front of this building, it's not making sense.
Well, see, going back to the immigrant thing, and you're looking at this, I'm looking at the screen here with all these retards here. Some of these people need to go get a job and be a trucker. That's one problem. Everybody was mad at, those stories about those foreign truckers getting in all these accidents a few weeks ago.
And they didn't even know English.
Yeah. And they kill like a family of four. Well, that's a big problem in America. I worked in that industry for such a long time. Currently, right now, America is 80,000 truck drivers. They have a shortage of 80,000 truck drivers.
Yeah.
The boomers are retiring from it, and not enough younger people are signing up to be truckers because they just don't want to do it. And for whatever reason, I don't know how to make them, but people were mad at the companies. But it's like, okay, well, we got to truck this stuff. We got to hire somebody.
Now here's the bad part, LW.
That might have had something to do with the 83 million babies that have been aborted since, the 1960s.
I started warning people about a month ago that the U.S. economy is in a slow decline right now. That is it's kind of a hybrid between the '74 oil embargo collapse and the 2008 housing collapse. So the job market is stalled. The supply chain in America is dying. 18 trucking companies since January of this year have filed for bankruptcy. The housing market, the housing prices are getting ready to drop, and it's not because the Fed cut the interest rate. It's because it's too high, and they have to liquidate all of that before there's an immediate collapse. And I don't know if Gigi remembers. A few weeks ago, I even told people, hey, between now and next April, your insurance is going to increase by 30%, probably as soon as February. In some areas, in some states, it's already increased 150%.
Oh, wow.
For your health insurance premiums. Yeah, and the media, you won't immediately see this. You might see it on CNBC, them discussing it every now and again, or through Forbes and stuff, but it's there. It's absolutely there. And some of it has to do with tariff uncertainties. It's going to equal a lower capex. So companies are not investing for OPEX, so operational expenditures versus capital expenditures, and it's getting very dangerous. But it's a very slow decline. Now the Fed, everybody's like, oh, they finally cut interest rates by 0.25%. The Fed's backed into a corner right now. If they cut the interest rates, which they're going to do for the next 2 months, it risks reigniting inflation. And if they don't, there's going to be mass layoffs and more bankruptcies. So it's a very, very touchy situation. This is going to last until next summer. So basically, it'll crash. They'll come back up through the ashes. And on top of that, you have socioeconomic and, civil unrest right now. So it's just a very bad combination for America, especially through the winter, and then international problems with Taiwan, Ukraine, Russia, North Korea. The dollar is being devalued at an exponential rate. It's actually scary, the decline of the dollar right now.
Well, let me
Yeah,
just throw this.
I-
And it's
Let me
risking
just throw this
trade.
out there again. Like the numbers, my numbers might not be exact. I would have to go back and do that. But if you really think about it, they always say we need more people in our workforce. We need more people in this, so we have to bring them from other places. But the push for these sick people who want to abort babies, just like using it like birth control. We would have 30 million, 40 million more people in our workforce from the ages of the late 30s to the early 50s had
Oh, the
that
job
not
market's
happened
stalled.
in our society. People might agree with this, they might not agree with that, but it's facts. If people weren't using abortion as birth control, we would have that 30 to 40 million Americans in our workforce.
Yeah, I mean the numbers are what they are.
Now, when we talked about the trucking industry,
Yeah.
something, it's not a good answer, but it might end up being an answer, is self-driving semis.
Well, that's the reason that they're like. That's kind of like a reason they have to go to that, because they're short so many, and a lot of young people just don't want to do it unless you force people to do it. I mean, you got to get the shit delivered, man.
The reason
Yeah.
is because of trade, and the U.S. supply chain is collapsing because of the tariffs.
Yeah. The tariffs are some of Trump's worst policies. The tariffs are ridiculous. I can't believe he continued to run on that and continued to have that as his policies. He initially was trying to say, only the countries that, other countries are the ones that are going to be paying for it. And it's like, no, we're going to be paying for it.
The tariffs make sense. I mean, they absolutely do make sense, but there's no system in place to fall back on if the tariffs fail. Now India is buying Chinese oil.
Right, because
they just made that agreement Friday.
Because he's doing. Well, never mind. I'm not supposed to talk about that stuff.
Yeah. So like India is slapped a tariff of 100% on the United States. So the United States turned around and did it to India. Now India is throwing a fit. About a month and a half ago, there was a international meeting between certain countries that were affected by the U.S. tariffs, and basically it was just these countries like Guyana and India and other West African and South American countries that were and some Southeast Asian countries that just basically it was a bitch fest because America's cutting off their money. So all of the money that they had made off of trade from America, that all of a sudden they're going to lose like 86% of their revenue because of that, because America slapped these 100% or more tariffs on them. So India was one of the first to throw a fit, said, hey, we're going to go ahead and hook up with China, and they've had shaky relationships forever. So now they're going to get their oil from China.
Yeah.
How are the tariffs a good idea? You mentioned earlier, you said it's a good idea, and I'm like, okay, how? It hasn't been panning out at all.
Up until the 1920s, the world trade ran off of tariffs.
But we're not the world we were then. It's a totally different set of rules, and
it's an old school tactic. But there are incorporated and advanced countries, not just third world countries, but advanced countries in the world that are still running off of tariffs. But when America chooses to do the same, they start throwing a fit. Oh, you can't do that to us. That's why America imports more than they export, even though we have one of the highest GDPs in the world. But the only problem is America has not upgraded, so they don't have the same manufacturing capability as, say, China. And
Right.
it's sad for California because they are the largest manufacturing state in the world. Literally, just California has like the fourth highest GDP in the world.
What were you saying, LW?
For manufacturing, it's crazy.
Well, like targeted tariffs would make sense. Like if you want this one industry to return, you're going to target that one and tariff that one industry. with hopes and plans in place for companies in America to replace that industry that you're getting from overseas, right? So targeted tariffs would make sense. These are blanketed. We're tariffing everything you send us.
Yes,
This
agreed.
is
I agree.
everything. So, and we don't have the infrastructure in place to replace it. And these companies here have to pay the tariff, so they have to charge their customers more, and the customers don't buy it, or some are forced to buy it because that's the only option that there is because we don't produce it. So, a lot of people are getting laid off, but
and it's very bad.
It's very bad.
From the tech industry all the way down to grassroots. I mean, China just announced, hey, we're no longer buying soybean from America, and they were our largest buyer. Soybean, corn, and potatoes. And now the farmers are stuck with a yield that they can't even sell, and in even corporate farms. So they're getting ready to go under. The job market is stalled except for the healthcare industry. The tech industry moved overseas to say China, Vietnam, and Mexico because the labor was cheaper to produce it. And this is what pisses me off about corporate greed in America is it costs $10 to make a cell phone, an iPhone, a brand new iPhone in China. And then they upscale it to $1,000 in America. And it wasn't because of tariffs when we had the Pacific Trade Agreement. And I just can't understand it except for the fact that this all goes down to banks. And that has to deal with loanable interest. And that was part of the thing in immigration that hurt America too. So it's kind of double-handed. So if you go and you get a loan for a vehicle, house, whatever, the bank that you get that loan from has to borrow money from a higher bank, so on and so forth, and all the way up the chain. So if you don't pay that loan back, so say there's an illegal immigrant, he buys a brand new truck, gets a good job in, say, a construction trade, he buys a brand new truck, ICE comes after him, he just flees, and they don't catch the guy. The bank has to eat that. And the reason the housing market collapsed in 2008 is because it's a dead asset. Banks can't do anything with homes, with realty. They hate it. That's why you can walk into a bank and say, hey, let me see your foreclosure list. You can make an offer that's 20% of the actual valued price, and 90% of the time they'll go ahead and settle for that price because they have to get rid of it. That's what destroyed the housing market, that and trash bonds and loans and stuff. So the loanable interest is affecting the banks. Trump wants to get rid of the Fed and go to a free banking system, but that could be twice as dangerous. So America's in a very sensitive spot right now.
Indeed.
And it's either eliminate the tariffs or the majority of the tariffs and try to bring back the manufacturing jobs, and then you can reestablish the tariffs. But he just wanted to punish these other countries for taking advantage of the United States, which I agree with. But you have to make sure that there's a structure in place that Americans can sustain itself before you do that. And they didn't do that. And it was the same thing with the green policy. Well, we're going to have this whole green policy in America, and electric cars and solar panels and wind farms and stuff like that. Norway did it the right way. This is why they're one of the richest countries in the world. Norway took the oil that they made offshore and exported it, and then used their domestic policies to create a green environment. Then Sweden followed suit, Finland followed suit, Denmark followed suit, Germany followed suit, and it's working. They were literally taking their oil exports and using that to fund a green policy in their countries. And now, these are the happiest, cleanest
But
countries
we have
in the
to
world.
look at a country like Norway. How many people live in Norway? 6 million people?
Around there, yeah. 6 to 8 million.
We had more illegal people come in 1 year under Joe Biden than Norway's population.
Right.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is
so it's hard. It's hard to compare. Just to put that out there, it's hard to compare a country's total population and their thrivingness. Like socialism, these things like that, they work, or these, medical programs, you can pick that one place that it works, but the population is less than, New York City or something like that of the whole country and all their resources.
Well, it's like when people try to say, "Oh, look, gun control worked in this country and this country." It's like, that doesn't compare. at all.
Yeah.
Right,
See,
exactly.
my whole argument is that before America starts establishing these policies, they need to make sure that they can stand on their feet first, versus enforcing all these laws and all these regulations, such as manufacturing versus the tariffs, and not having the ability to sustain themselves. That's a crisis.
I'm rooting for 3-Eye Atlas.
I'm not.
You're
like,
rooting for JR Furniture?
Right?
Right.
Great deals.
Yeah.
Ray, I don't know. There is no answer, but I do like the discourse, the common polite discourse of conversation, though. I do like that. I like ideas being brought out. I like people being able to talk about things without being hateful, or you know what I mean. It's civil discourse is really good.
It's constructive. Constructive dialogue.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Until they get like this shit when they were before, and they're
Well, these people are just fucking morons. I mean, let's not even include these people in this conversation.
Holy moly, we actually have socialist programs in America. Public safety, firefighters, law enforcement, EMS, that's socialist. 401k, 40-hour work weeks, veterans benefits, those are all socialist programs. So America is a constitutional republic with a democratic process and socialist programs, and somehow it seems to work for the most part until that system's not kept in check.
Well, I think when people talk about, I think what Holy Moly is talking about there is the notion of replacing capitalism as
with like Venezuela's system.
Yeah,
system.
yeah, and I think that's what they're talking about, and that doesn't work. So
that's the hard part.
But a capitalistic country with a number of socialist policies does work.
Yeah, it's and then corrupt politicians, and it's just everything's just out of control. And what's the best course of action to try to maintain accountability and bring that under control? And lobbyists and insurance companies do not help.
You can be called a journalist and get
I've never been a fan of lobbyists because I don't think that any NGO or philanthropic organization should undermine public policy. I mean, that's why we have elected representatives.
We also need to get rid of Citizens United.
I think conservative.
I don't think corporations should have more say than I don't think corporations should be considered people.
Okay, I got you. Sorry, holy moly, misunderstood that. And good night. They need to review the 1977 Supreme Court ruling that corporations are people.
Yeah.
Good to see you, holy moly.
I 100% agree to that.
I think we shouldn't allow lobbyists at all. That should be illegal as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Not out here though. You gotta run from tear gas and shit.
Lobbyism should be illegal.
Not run.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean.
There's a lot of things that should be illegal, like insider trading. Like Congress should not be able to trade stocks. There's so many things that are broken about our system. I love this country more than anything in the world, other than my wife. I think she might be listening, but kidding. But we do need to nip it in the bud, like Barney Fife would say. Some shit's got to change. We just can't. We're spiraling out of control. This is just going on and on and on. Why can't? Don't you miss the days when Democrats and Republicans used to be able to agree on one thing, take a vote? Now every vote is red, blue, straight down the line. So there's nothing. I mean, these people work for us. At some point, we lost that, and now it's like these people can't vote out of party, or they're blackballed. They work for us. They are supposed to make our lives better. Now they act like princes and queens and blah blah blah, all this bullshit. They are not some oligarch, whatever the hell the word is for it, that resides over us. These are people below us. We are the voters. These are people that are supposed to be below us, acting on what we believe and doing better to make our lives better. And we've lost that.
Yeah.
And that's really sad.
I think you're going to love this, TF. So my view on, if for example, term limits for Congress. They need term limits for Congress, and or if they don't agree to that, repeal term limits for the president. Because if the president's going to have term limits, then Congress needs term limits.
Yeah, governors have, so many states, governors have term limits.
Yeah.
These other things. Why is Congress? Why do you have these Nancy Pelosi's and these other? They've been there since. You go back and look, and these people were there like during the Watergate hearings.
What are they doing with what's that lady Feinstein? What they were rolling her around in a wheelchair. She was blind.
Maxine Walters, and who was a Strom Thurmond was another example.
She's like 125, blind in a wheelchair, and she's like year 67 in Congress.
Yeah. Who was that jackass from Kentucky? I couldn't stand him. He was a Republican majority leader.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He reminded me of the guy that used to do the Smuckers commercials.
Oh, the turtle? What is that?
Yeah, the turtle.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't stand
And man, his health issues. He should have been when he couldn't even speak. He should have been let go of his job really shortly after that, because you can't perform if your health is that bad.
Yeah, and Chuck Schumer. I mean, if you've been a senator or a representative in the House of Representatives, for the past 16, 20 years, no.
I mean, who the hell votes for these people?
I mean, two terms in both the House and the Senate, and that's it. And if you go from the House to the Senate and run for a Senate position, you get one term.
I've always thought, my personal opinion is that since they don't have term limits, and you would think after some point, like Nancy Pelosi is like, what, 105? You would think,
yeah,
they'd be at some point, well, let me go enjoy my $90 million and go sip some martinis on the beach or something. My theory is they're just going to do that job till they die, because they don't want anybody coming in behind them while they're still alive and finding out all the shit they did wrong, like, the insider trading and all this stuff.
There's a reason the founding fathers did 1 or 2 terms and then they were returned back to public safety or public life, because they knew that public service, especially at the federal level, was the worst job in America. And it wasn't a profession like it is now with these politicians. And I don't know if you know, but you only get elected to 1 term in Congress and you have medical coverage for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah. And you're 100% right there, Nils. These people who came in, the way our government and our country was set up, it was supposed to be the farmer representing this region of it and going in there and representing the people, not a career politician representing the people. It was supposed to be this person from this area that the people voted in to go and represent these people from this area. Now it's turned into career politicians, and that's not how our government was set up to be.
No.
Right. And representatives used to be a part, like you said, be a part of the community, go around and talk to their constituents and stuff like that. My representative is Dan Crenshaw. Do you think we ever see him around? He's doing the Ben Shapiro podcast and hanging out at DC, cocktail parties. He's not around here.
Yeah. We have Shelley Moore Capito, and she's been in there forever, and then Joe Manchin. And he didn't run again, so now it's former Governor Jim Justice. We call him Big Jim. That man, he was a decent governor. on on the books, but his dialogue. Good luck with that. Trying to understand him.
Hey,
And
okay. Hey, I've really appreciated this conversation, but I think I need to take a little break for a bit. So, but
Well, I'm
I
glad you came
appreciate
up.
I appreciate you having me on very much, and I appreciate the good conversation, the calm conversation, the conversation where people aren't actually pissed off at each other. It's good
exactly.
stuff. This was really good stuff. I appreciate it very much.
That's why I
Hey,
love you guys.
Kazoom.
We
Hey,
can
Kazoom.
disagree and still be friends.
Well, and I think we agreed on more than we disagreed upon.
Yeah.
And I think most people, if they take one moment to take a step back, most people agree on more than they disagree on.
Yep.
And Kazoom, you're awesome, man. You are awesome.
you are.
You're my buddy. You're my friend, and I love you to death, brother. So
You too,
I
man.
hope you know that. I
too.
really appreciate you all the time.
Yep.
Awesome,
Thanks
man.
for coming up, Kazam.
Gladly.
Yes.
And I'll
always good to
hopefully see you again in another one of these.
You bet. You're always welcome.
Thanks. Take care, everyone.
Good night.
Hey, Kazoom. Hey, Kazoom, before you go, see you later, alligator. That was
just
good.
kill
It's always
I'm
good
waiting
to
on it.
hear other people's voices of opinions. We don't ever want to end up in an echo chamber.
No. Yeah, it's
exactly.
it's pretty brutal on social media. People just get so dug in their heels. It almost becomes like team sports almost. It really doesn't matter if their
Miami.
favorite politician, does stuff that they've always agreed with, but now they just agree with it because that person has the same letter that I like. It's really weird to me, but
It's really odd because of the the two party system that a lot of people see now. The libertarians are like, what the hell is going on? So they're either stepping back to restructure and get some people with some common sense. And I know there's a lot that are pissed off with both parties and they're like, screw it, we want to go to the libertarian side, but they don't completely agree with the libertarians. And there's a lot that the Republican Party too that is doing right now that is libertarian in nature. So it's really, really strange. I think there's like 26 or 27 political parties in the United States, but you only hear of the two. Sometimes.
Well, it's like I was saying earlier, Nils. You remember when, like, the Republicans and the Democrats used to come together for the goodwill of the people and try to vote on things, and you would have cross votes, and there's none of that anymore. And that is absolutely wrong. That people can't like cross sides. There, if you vote, nope, nay, straight down the board, Republican, Democrat, even if it is benefiting the people who put you in that place. These people need to learn who the fuck they really are.
Yeah,
And
I agree with that.
We are in charge, and the country needs to turn itself back to that. People need to realize these people work for us.
right.
We don't work for them. And that is the way our government is set up.
Correct.
It's gotten out of control.
That's why
And there needs to be a reboot.
That's why, as far as the shutdown is concerned, I am 100% for the Republican side of it, because especially after Doge had made open everything that was going on with the finances. Why the hell are we paying $50,000 for condoms to an African country? How does that make America stronger or safer? And our foreign policy has been trash for the past 35 years. I think it's been worse since Nixon left office. And that man was very smart on foreign policy and foreign relations.
There's only two presidents. There's only two presidents that have won 49 states in a presidential election. One is Ronald Reagan. The other is Richard Nixon.
Mm-hmm.
And they got one out, and they tried to kill the other. So.
Yeah.
Can I
Reagan
point
brought the
out?
country back very fast. I mean, in just a matter of
Exactly.
one
Hey.
term.
The people rooted for that. All the people who say, like Richard Nixon, the shit Richard Nixon did is minuscule to what has gone on since. So.
And this is all allegedly, of course, but it seems pretty suspect on how he was set up there. But
Yeah.
it was like half the people were CIA agents, you know. Allegedly, of course.
I think the what they're trying to do is prioritize. I do feel that they are trying to prioritize America domestically and take care of the people here first, and set certain programs in place. Some I don't agree with, because I mean it's a 50-50 gamble, such as the tariffs.
That's Russian roulette, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean that's a huge gamble, but there needs to be some fail-safe system in place. There needs to be a backup plan, and there might be a backup plan, and they're just not saying it. And I've noticed that with Trump's term now versus his first term, is his first term he was telling people what he was going to do, and then he was attacked for it and stuff, and they tried to sabotage it from the beginning. Now he's doing it, and then he's saying it. He's already getting everything in order. He's checking with his legal team. He's checking with the Supreme Court, and then he's doing it. And it's a very smart approach, so that way he can't be sabotaged for it. You know, if you're going to do something, don't tell anybody about it, because then you'll be deterred from doing it, or someone will try to stop you. And that's every aspect of life. If you want to make more money, if you want to lose weight, if you want to work out and bulk up, you will eventually talk yourself out of it, or somebody else will. But if you don't tell anybody and you just do it, you will succeed. And I think Trump has taken that approach. And it's not just him, it's the entire Republican Party.
Well, I definitely think the Republican Party has more, more interest in the American people. So, I always find my way over there. And we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
I think a lot of this, like what we're watching tonight, we're watching like 40 or 50 morons walk around the street.
No. You know what we're watching? We're watching that bitch without her bullhorn.
Yeah, Gutters is going to have that bitch without her bullhorn.
But in the meantime, I'm not going to worry about a senator from New York trying to fight for something.
Now, let me ask Gutters this real fast. How much longer are you going to stream this, Gutters?
Oh, probably not much longer. I think it's dying down. I'm dying down.
No, I'm just saying, if your answer was 2 hours, then I'm going to be like, see you later here.
No, I'm getting ready to.
Yeah. Oh man, I can feel that angst through the screen from you, Gigi. She just wants to like walk up and just pull that girl's hair and drag her across the street.
If I could, yeah, I definitely would.
Look at that fat little like Wonka, thing over there. Oh my God, these people are fucking horrible. Is there not a Planet Fitness or anything like that anywhere near here?
Over.
They would be so much better off like going to the gym. We live in the
Pacific Northwest. There's so many things to do here. Outside, you don't even have to go to a fucking gym.
Yeah, nobody even goes down to nature because they have people scared of the wildlife and the bugs and stuff like that. Nobody wants to get dirty and play in the dirt anymore.
None of these guys want any of that.
These are the same people. These are the same people who are going to be claiming disability in 5 years because they're fucking obese.
These probably already are. Remember, they're out all night, all day, or whatever. They don't. They sleep.
I just can't get past the boredom. Like,
after
how
this,
boring would it be to sit there for 8 hours looking at a building?
After this, they're going to go to Taco Bell. They're going to go back to their hotel room or their apartment, and they're going to get fucking high and play COD until daylight.
LW, let me ask you this. Would you rather be staring at a fucking building or watching Miami and Florida State or FSU play a football game? Like, wouldn't you rather be like at a bar? Or would you not rather be like one of these people and be like, hey, I'm going to go hang out and try to pick up a chick at a bar? Or I'm going to be like a normal fucking human being and try to like interact socially and do something like normal people do. No, these morons are staring at a fucking building.
Right, and they're I just don't get it. I don't get it at all to where it would be that much of your life. And two, you're not even accurate on why you're there. You know?
World War II.
It's you're told
I guarantee at least 75, 80, 90% of the people who they are protesting for wouldn't even invite them over for a taco dinner.
They're the ones that probably yell at them at the restaurant because they forgot their straw, you know?
Let's see if I can find this from last night. This absolutely just lit me up.
But yeah, they're protesting something that's completely legal. It's not legal for the National Guard to come into Portland and police the city, but it is legal for the National Guard to come in and protect a federal agency like ICE. You know, they're all out there saying it's illegal, and you know, they don't even know what the fuck they're protesting. Really,
no, they're morons. They're morons. They have nothing better to do. And that is their life. And it's really sad that they're that brainwashed to sit there and do this.
Yeah, indoctrinated.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this. Pretty sure I shared it yesterday or the day before.
I'm gonna go back. I've been watching your the thing you sent me earlier, Nils, with the Mothman statue.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sometimes middle of the night you'll see the crazies come out. We actually I probably should admit this on YouTube, but we glued a pink thong to it one time. Pissed off the mayor of Point Pleasant.
Well, you glued a pink thong to the Mothman?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, we put it on. We snapped it and then super glued it together and put a pink thong on it. I mean, it's stainless steel. It's easy to clean, but here it is. I've got to share this with you. I'm just going to put it in general chat because everybody can see it. This pissed me off. This is not every American, of course, but when did people in America stop learning how to cook?
Oh, that's true. It's hard to. Yeah, that's true.
Well, it's when they started not putting beans in chili.
You know, I'm not going to go there right now.
Right.
It's too late for that. I mean,
you
thought politics I'd get bad about it. I mean,
Don't
gotta put some beans in chili.
don't mess with his chili.
It's all you Northerners fucked it up.
Hey, I'm a Southerner.
Yeah, beans and onions and chili, definitely.
Oh.
Y'all are the Antifa people.
Or the Antichrist.
Hey, Gunners, can I share something with you that is very lighthearted that I think everybody watching would appreciate?
Oh, wait.
All right, here you go.
Okay, yeah.
Here you go. Now tell me everybody doesn't smile at this. All right, so everybody has dogs. Does your dog like to go for a walk? This is beautiful. Watch this. Look at this guy. And the fucking table come with him.
I didn't realize I hadn't.
Gonna go for a walk?
Specific.
You want to go for a walk?
I like this guy.
If Nate was a dog,
You
Want
to. You want to go for a? Go for a walk?
Would you like to go?
Good ear.
Ooh, that ear.
Go outside.
Go for a walk. Do you want to go for a?
I mean, come on. We gotta love dogs. I think at least everybody can come to Earth and say, "Well, we love dogs."
Yeah, it's either your mom or your dog. Those are the only people that like you no matter what, you know.
Yeah, you know, there's something to be said too. Like you could take a dog and you could take like a cat and you could take a wife.
I like a
Okay,
cat.
and well, hear me out. Hear me out. So you could lock them out of the house in the pouring down rain. The only one that would be happy to see you when you open the door would be the dog.
Yeah. I like that the cat wants to keep its distance, and except for it still has a hair. I would do a hairless cat, maybe, if it wouldn't shit ever.
Yeah, they all
Yeah,
do.
you return home and a cat's like, "Ugh, you're back." A dog is like, "Thank God you're back."
I know. I like
Yeah,
the
the
fact
dog. You could
the
leave
cat-
the dog
the
out
cat-
in the
I
rain
like
for
the fact.
hours, and you open the door and you get home, and it's going to be like, "Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo,
Yeah,
thank
and then
God
it's
you're
on
home."
you, and
Never happened with a wife.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can smell it from here.
All right, Gigi, what are you doing here?
Gigi's
you
heart is
giving this thing
black, isn't
rapping
it?
or what are you doing?
All right, we're gonna shut this shit show down.
I'm going to start telling jokes if you know, and you know how my jokes go.
Do you want to shut your part down, or are we just gonna shut it all down together?
Well, if you shut it all down, it all
It'll all
shuts down.
shut down together. All right.
hey,
Thanks, everybody. Oh,
real quick, I have a history question for LW.
oh, sure.
Who won
Alabama, Nick Saban.
Who won the 1941 Tour de France?
I don't know.
The 5th Panzer Division.
Ouch.
What is the Tour de France? Is that Lance Armstrong?
Yes. Yes.
That's the only biker I already know.
That's the only
Nut.
biker.
No, he's talking about 1941. He's talking about, you know,
The German invasion of France.
World War One or World War II.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about sports. I thought it was a sports question.
No,
It kinda
no.
was.
Yeah, kind of.
Sorry. I guess
I'll
I'm a
have a better
retard.
one.
I got
I'll
your,
have a
I got
better
your
one for you
lame
next
ass
time.
joke.
I'll have a
but,
better joke for you
LW
next
didn't. Love you, Nils.
What
do you got for us, Gigi?
Man?
Well, first of all, what
Can
do
you
y'all
play
got
Baker's
going on?
version of the outro?
No, I don't have it.
No. He just cut it off after like a minute.
It's okay. Fools has it. Don't worry.
Wait. Might
Wait.
be able to
let
find
me.
it.
No, wait. Niels, do you have anything going on?
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm going to bed.
I mean, in the near future, not like 5 minutes from now.
I may, but it'll. Yeah.
All right,
If it-
just pay attention to Neil's
yeah.
channel.
Yeah, watch because I'm building a new cabin. It's very bushcraft, old style type of construction. So
Yep, go check him
I like
out,
it.
sub him up, all the good things. LW, you're gonna go live? He's gone.
Yeah, LW, he done checked out.
Okay, how about you? What's today? Tomorrow. What's tomorrow, folks?
Tomorrow night, Sunday night, we do trivia on Sunday nights. I'll be honest, not sure. I got to finish up a bunch of stuff. I hope to do trivia tomorrow night, but not sure if we will make it in time. But maybe going to happen, maybe not. But normally every Sunday night, 10 o'clock Eastern, real time, Eastern Standard Time at Trivia Night. Every Friday night, make sure you tune in. We got a hell of a call-in show every Friday night. Gutters, me, LW, Baker, KJ. We put out a cool thing. So tune in. Traveling Fools 2020 on YouTube.
Yes, definitely.
There we
All
go.
right. And
All right,
let's
play
see.
your fucking lame ass song.
Okay, but what I told you, I don't have it. I took it out. And we need to thank your crew over on X.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a shit ton of people watching.
I know.
Sorry about that, guys. Hope everybody enjoyed it. We'll see you soon.
Thank you guys, and thank all my peeps on YouTube. Thanks so much. You know the deal. If it wasn't for
See
you,
you
we wouldn't
later,
be here.
alligator.
Good night, everyone.
After a while, crocodile. None too soon, baboon. You guys gotta learn this, okay? Good night. Olivia, good night. He's peeing off the back porch.
Yeah, good for him. Yeah. Quit